Good evening, football fans, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of the Malakoff Tigers versus the Pottsboro Cardinals. And I want to welcome back a special friend and guest of mine, my cohort up here in the booth, Mr. Marcus Rambo Dow. They call him Rambo because he kicked COVID's butt this past week.
I kicked it. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here.
Glad you're back, my friend. Also, Hall of Famer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The Malakoff Tiger Hall of Famer.
Man, tell the truth.
Yes, sir. Well, I try to. I try
sir.
to. This is a big game tonight, brewing, folks, and we are delighted to be here to cover this area championship game between what could be and should be a match that later down the road. You know, this is an area-round matchup, and for both of these teams, no matter who wins tonight, the road does not get easier from here, my friend.
Oh, no. This is going to be a strong road to follow after this game, man.
You've got Mineola playing Madison at Princeton tonight
Yes,
in
sir.
the Region 2.
Yes, sir.
You've got Mount Vernon playing West over at Rockwall.
Yep.
And then in Athens, you have Grandview and Tatum.
Wow.
And that's the game right there I'm looking at, the Grandview-Tatum game. That may be, besides Malakoff, one of the biggest games in the state of Texas to be played this week.
Yes, sir.
And I've said it all year long, but the way things have shaped up, Class 3A, Division I, Region 2, is probably the strongest division in the state of Texas in most all classifications, I'd say. Now, you've still got some, but this is the dog-eat-dog region here.
This what
if you will.
Like you said, the rubber meets the road.
The rubber meets the road right here, my friend. And I tell you what, both teams with 2 losses coming into tonight's contest. And this is a rematch of a classic regional semifinal game between these two teams that was played last year in 2019.
Yes, sir.
Last year Pottsboro made a name for themselves as they moved on, and they were the runner-up to the state champion, back-to-back Grandview Zebras. So
they took us out.
They've got a little something to say tonight, too, as far as, hey, we're a power also. And, looking at football season, the first football season for Malakoff was in 1925. The all-time record was 459 wins. Pottsboro started in 1972.
Oh,
1972.
man. That's when I was born, Joe.
Yeah, me too.
We was babies.
Yeah,
we were infants.
We're not so babyish anymore.
No, we big babies.
Of course, you might have been a little babyish when you were sick, and rightfully so, I tell you.
I had my thumb in my mouth and everything.
I was worried about you, my friend, you have conquered the old COVID-19 virus,
sir.
and nobody's glad to have you back more than me. I can tell you that.
I tell you what, Joe, I thought I was the next for the upper room.
Well,
I'm telling you.
I tell you.
Woo-wee.
I don't know, but if me and you or Aaron pass, we're going to need about 12 pallbearers.
I'm trying to tell you, you're going to need a bunch of
or maybe a U-Haul truck. I don't know which one yet.
Man, oh, man.
Well, I tell you what, Marcus, the Tigers appeared in the state championship game in 2018 and Pottsboro in 2019, and they have 2 things in common. Besides both of them knocking each other off in both years, it's the Grandview Zebras. The Grandview Zebras are still holding the crown. They are still the champion right now. And to be the best, you got to beat the best. It starts here tonight for the Malakoff Tigers. They're trying to get back to where they were in 2018, and that was the state championship game at Jerry World and Arlington, Texas. And for Pottsboro, they're trying to get back again for a second straight year against possibly, it won't be Grandview.
No.
It won't be Grandview. It could be Grandview.
It might be. Yeah.
But they won't play Grandview if it is. That's for sure. They'd have to play somebody else.
Right.
This region here is just crazy, folks. Absolutely bananas. And I don't know any other way to describe it, but you've had teams knocking off teams all year long in Region 2. And it is just a murderous region. We thought that Gladewater might end up doing something and didn't think they got the credit they deserved. And here comes Mount Vernon. And Mount Vernon, being the 4 seed, defeats Gladewater.
And we hold them up.
I mean, and that just goes to show you, there's some teams that, have the 4th seed that come in and, Maypearl, I give Maypearl credit for being there. They just didn't belong on the same field Malakoff did last week. And Malakoff, that showing last week against Maypearl, 83-7. Man, I mean, mercy. 7 points in 23 quarters total combined this Tiger defense has held their opponents to. And that's just phenomenal. And last week they caught a bad break with a player getting a personal foul, and that led to the touchdown from Maypearl. But that's in the past now, and everybody would say that game's already in the past. And some people was saying, man, you ran up too many points, blah, blah. But, that was freshman and sophomore out there. And what are you going to do, tell the kids not to play?
Right.
I mean, these kids are hungry. They're wanting their chance and opportunity to play football on Friday night. They get up here and get the chance. You let them go. You let them grow, you let them go. And that's what exactly happened last week. And we saw some great production out of some of the underclassmen last week that stepped into the role against a playoff opponent last week and got some action for the first time in their varsity careers. And they looked pretty good doing it.
They did. They showed out, Joe. We had freshmen come up and even score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, Chauncey Hogg in there.
Chauncey Hogg in the house.
Young Massingale comes in there, almost runs one for a touchdown playing quarterback. Just one thing after another. Junior running back Deuce Hart led the Malakoff exhibition last week, if you will, rushing for 4 of the Tigers' 12 touchdowns, Marcus. 12 touchdowns last week.
Sir.
For Pottsboro, they come up with a big victory over White Oak, 35-21. And they got a bit more of a test last week than Malakoff got from Maypearl. Will it help them out? We don't know. Did it beat them up? We've heard it may have a little bit. We saw in warm-ups a couple of key players to mention. 53, Daniel Graham, a senior offensive line, defensive end, out. Number 55, Cole Copeland, senior offensive line, defensive tackle, out.
Oh, my.
Number 25, in an arm cast, Andy Chapman, out. So we know 3 players for sure are out. So some of the buzz that was going on the internet tonight or today is actually true. And 2 key players looks like are lost for the Pottsboro Cardinals tonight. But let me just say this. In the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't matter because
there you go.
The coach at Pottsboro runs the same way Coach Jamie Driscoll does in Malakoff. It does not matter because you just bring those people right up and fill the spot. I mean, you keep going. It's a well-oiled machine.
And you got people to fill it up. When one goes, there's another one to take the spot, just like Malikov, like you're saying.
Yeah.
So you never know it. This could be somebody's opportunity to say, hey, I'm going to step up, coach, and do this thing. So
exactly. It could be there. And that's how many players have gotten opportunities over the years, not only in high school but college and professional and Pop Warner too. I mean, there's been some stars to just come out of nowhere.
I remember.
And we're going to see that tonight if that happens tonight with this Pottsboro offensive line and defensive line. And we'll see pretty fast because they're going to get tested early and often by this Malakoff running game and also the passing game too. Darion Peace right now is at a different level than he's been all year long.
Talk to me.
He is focused, and he is – I mean, his alertness back in the pocket is just unreal right now. He's making good decisions with the ball. He's running that RPO like you want your quarterback to run the RPO. He's reading the defense. He even changed a couple of plays up the line last week. Very impressed by that. And how I know he changed the play at the line? Because he didn't look over the sideline. He called the play out. Wow. Had people moving, so I know he called an audible at the line. So you want to see that out of your quarterback. This is the same quarterback that led the Malakoff Tigers to the state championship in 2018. It's a sophomore. The Plyler young man, Braden Plyler, he led his team also
to the state
championship game last year. So you have 2 tested quarterbacks tonight going to battle each other, and something's going to give. We don't know what's going to give yet, but we hope it's not the Tiger secondary.
I'm trying to tell you.
And we kind of hope it's the Pottsboro secondary or the Pottsboro defensive line is what we hope that gives. So,
and speaking about quarterbacks, Joy, the receivers going to have to step up their game today. I think that's going to be the winning point of Malakoff. The receiver's going to have to catch that ball, get open, and come back to the quarterback is in trouble.
Yeah.
Come back to the ball and, and try to help.
Help the quarterback out.
quarterback.
That's exactly what you want to do as a receiver.
Yeah.
You don't want to give up on the play. If you see your quarterback in trouble, rolling
back,
around in
baby.
that pocket or trying to roll to the outside, you got to come back and give him some help.
Exactly.
Otherwise, the play is just going to be dead. He's going to have to throw it away, or he's going to have to run for his life. And you want to see Darion Peace be able to get rid of that ball fast and often tonight and make good decisions and have his receivers come back to help him out if he is in trouble.
Right. I don't.
That's
see
what
him,
you want to see.
I don't want to see him running like a running back this week. He needs to stay, healthy. And, sometimes them quarterbacks running, man, you look for a good hit on the quarterback every time they're playing a running back position. So, let's get open and make some good catches and, let's win this game with ease.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you something else, too, the Tigers are going to have to do. It's going to be defensively. They are going to have to find a way to stop the wide receivers for Pottsboro, starting with Titus Lyons. Titus Lyons has 3 200-yard games back-to-back-to-back. The last one was here in the playoffs last week with 243 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
He is their big playmaker. Pottsboro, from what we've seen, the running game consists of Braden Plyler, the quarterback.
Right.
That's about it.
Wow. and our defense is very capable of stopping that run.
They're very stingy on the run.
That's
we might
right.
even call them the black hole because that's what they
Talk
looked like
to me.
last week, the
I
black
like
hole,
that.
because they just sucked them in and spit them
like
out.
that.
I tell you what, it was a very great defensive game. I want to see the same input and energy this game for the Malakoff offensive line and defensive line, and it's going to be a great one. Speaking of Plyler threw for 301 yards last week and 4 touchdowns and ran 98 yards in the score.
Okay.
So you've got to contain – there's 2 key players there you got to contain. You've got to keep an eye on Braden Plyler, the quarterback, number 4. He'll wear number 4.
Okay.
You've got to keep an eye on Titus Lyons. Titus Lyons is not your average wide receiver. He's 6'5".
Woo!
And he's not a tight end. He's a wide receiver, and he can run very crisp routes.
Wow.
Good hands, and he's got a little speed too.
We're going to have to watch him in the red zone, huh?
Very much so.
Woo-wee.
Very much so. I'm anxious to see what the Tigers are going to do tonight to defend the pass. I don't worry about the run for the Malakoff Tigers.
No, you can't run against them.
They can handle anybody in the state of Texas on the defensive line through the linebackers.
I'm with you.
What I worry about the most is the secondary. How are they going to play tonight? I hope it's kind of like, well, I don't want to say that, but the effort they put out against Trinity Christian and Cedar Hill is the kind of effort I want to see them put out tonight against this Pottsboro Cardinal team.
Exactly.
It's going to be a dandy, folks.
Great example there, Joy.
It is going to be a dandy. No matter what the score, we're proud of our Malakoff Tigers, of course. And congratulations to Pottsboro for getting here. It's not an easy road.
No.
It's not an easy road. Beast, Texas, and I'll call it Beast, Texas, my friend.
I like that.
That is
Beast, Texas,
some of the
baby.
best football in the nation, not just in Texas, but some of the best football in the nation is played right here in good old East Texas.
Okay.
If you don't believe me, just look. All you got to do.
Don't believe me, just watch. Huh?
Some of the games that Pottsboro played this year, Marcus, at Community to start things off, they won 42-13. Gunter, who's still alive in the playoffs, predominant powerhouse, 34-21. Win that game. Come back, and they were slaughtered by Melissa, 51-17, but a lot of teams are. So I wouldn't feel bad about that loss a bit.
And that was on 9-1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Hal, 52-0. They're a winner there at Raines, 63-24. And Raines scoring 24 points on the Pottsboro defense. And Raines had a pretty good season this year. But they scored 63. That's nothing to – 63 points, a lot of points put up.
Oh, yeah.
Pottsboro can score points in a hurry and often.
Right.
Commerce was a forfeit. They played at Mineola for what some thought that Pottsboro would win the district championship, but Mineola, the old Yellow Jackets, had something to say about it.
Surprise.
And they stung those birds right out of the air, 57-49, and that was a very high-scoring affair. And, Marcus, I kind of think that we're leaning towards a high-scoring game tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a shootout.
I know that we have a great defense, but I believe if both quarterbacks get on track tonight, there's going to be a lot of scoring done here at Texas A&M
I definitely
Commerce.
know they can't stop our offense, so it's going to be some.
And what a beautiful place this is, too, Texas A&M Commerce. First time I've been here to this field. Just a big Jumbotron scoreboard. They've got 2 big press boxes here.
I'm telling you.
Very, very nice field, and the people here have just been wonderful to us. And pretty much catered to us. They got drinks and everything.
And they got a restroom.
Well, yeah, they do. That's one of my favorite things
Talk to
too.
'em.
They got a restroom. I love going
sir.
to press boxes with restrooms.
I just went and used it. Just now.
Especially.
I did.
Yeah, well, we had some Mexican food across the way, and
Oh man.
yeah, first time you eat in a while.
Yeah, first time I ate, and I El Duquio'd.
Oh,
Woo-wee.
oh my.
Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
Okay, all right. Well, Aaron, where's the bleep?
Oh man.
But anyway, getting back to Pottsboro, they Bonham forfeited the game to Pottsboro. They had to forfeit. 2 forfeits because of COVID for these ball clubs. Malakoff, of course, had one as well, and that was in Camp Yellow Jackets. They didn't want to play, so they forfeited. Well, they say it was COVID. I take that back. They say it's COVID related. We don't know.
We don't know. Yeah.
And the Malakoff Tigers go to Mount Vernon, and they pulled off of Mount Vernon by 6, 49-43. A good team right there at Mount Vernon who's playing West tonight, and they beat them by 6.
Oh, my.
Winsboro, they barely squeaked one out against Winsboro, 22-21.
Right, that was a close one.
1-point game, and that might be the film or the video the coaches from Malakoff need to look at right there.
Right.
Because Winsboro runs the ball. And that's exactly what you want to do right here for the Malakoff Tigers. You want to get ball control and eat up time on that clock. That way, Braden Plyler and his offense cannot have time to score.
There you go.
And as you saw, the Mineola score, which is 2 weeks removed, 22-21.
Right.
And second lowest point total of the year for Pottsboro. So Mineola Winsboro did something right with their defense.
They did.
Last week it was the White Oak Roughnecks, 35-21. They won that game, but it was a hard-fought contest.
White Oak put 21 points on them too, Joe.
Yeah, exactly. So they put 21 on them as well. Right. I'm pretty confident that Malakoff has more explosive offense than Winsboro and White Oak.
There you go.
But this means nothing now.
No.
It's one and done here in the playoffs, folks. It's not how have you treated me lately.
And people
it's
play
what
differently.
you're going to do tonight.
You play differently in the playoffs, so people are out there trying to win because they know they lose. Football is over for a whole bunch of people. You got the seniors and everyone, so they're out here trying to fight and win.
Yeah, exactly, because you lose tonight, you're going to have basketball practice first thing in the morning. We were used to that a couple times ourselves back in the day.
Ready for Saturday, so and all.
Yeah, I tell you. So, anyway, folks, that's a little bit of the rundown on this game tonight between the two teams. We hope you stay tuned to join us. Marcus and I are going to catch our breath a little bit, get a little water, little refreshments, and we'll be back close to kickoff to you. Don't go away or don't change that station because we'll be right back. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network's broadcast on SHN Sports of the Malakoff Tigers versus the Pottsboro Cardinals in the area round of the high school playoffs. It just don't get any better than this. It's Friday Night Lights back once again after this crazy season we've had. We're in the third part of our season, which is the high school playoffs. Marcus, you're one and done here.
You're one and done, baby. Basketball season if you don't win.
The Tigers have come out on the field to play. They'll be in all black tonight with yellow numerals, yellow stripe down the helmet, and the yellow decals on the helmet is also. And those are headhunting decals, aren't they, Marcus?
Yeah,
Every time they make a hit, they get a decal
for it. Get a decal, baby.
Yeah. And them old Dirty Birds from Pottsboro will be all in white. And it looks like red, as our cohort Darren Sims may say crimson, but I believe this is red tonight. What do you think, Marcus?
I'm going to say red.
Okay, all right. Last week, Darren and I had a debacle about red versus crimson. Anyway.
He might be educated.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Darren, if you're listening to us, hello. Thank you for last week. We appreciate it. Pottsboro's coming on to the field to play right now.
They got a little smoke, too.
Got a little smoke. Everybody's got a little smoke now.
White smoke.
Everybody's smoking.
I'm trying to tell you. I smell
Reminds
it.
me of a song in the early 80s, Smoking in the Boys' Room.
Hey.
Remember that song?
I'm trying to tell you.
Smoking in the boys' room.
Dun, dun, dun.
I was smoking in the boys' room.
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
That's enough of that. We retired.
it.
We retired. Yeah, there we go. A little blast back from the 80s. We listened to the 80s music all the way
80s,
up here.
baby.
Got us pumped
baby.
up a little bit for this game. And tell you what, if you can't get fired up about the Malakoff Tigers playing in the area around the championship, football and UIL, you just can't get pumped up about anything, I don't think, Marcus.
That's right. Go to sleep. Go back to sleep.
For everyone who's joined us tonight, we appreciate you tuning in to us. Some of you may be viewing it while listening to us, and that's just fine, too. Whatever you choose to do, it's your prerogative. We're just happy that you joined in tonight. Otherwise, we're going to be talking to ourselves like we do anyway.
That's right. and speaking back to ourselves, too.
And we'll have the playing of our
kinda
national
crazy.
anthem right now, folks.
I'm going to stand up.
You're not going to hear it out there at home, so.
We might got a little. No, we probably don't have it. I would sing it for y'all, but no.
Just a moment of silence, folks.
Yeah. Moment of silence. We still here, y'all.
Yeah, this is.
It's a long song.
This might be one of the longest national anthems I've ever been a part of.
In the land.
There it is. They're finally through now. We thought we might be able to hear some crowd noise.
Yeah,
we have an XLR cable plugged in for crowd noise and officials tonight to, if they have a call, you would be able to hear it. But right now it's not working for some strange reason.
Wow.
We're not sure what the problem is, but we're going to bring it to you anyway. Captains tonight for the Malakoff Tigers, number 15, Brandon Nations, and number 32, Titus Lyons for the Pottsboro Cardinals. And Titus Lyons is going to be one of those guys, Marcus, you're going to have to watch tonight. Well, just like we talked about in the pregame show.
Yes, sir. And let's see what the flip says right now.
Malakoff has won the toss and elected to defer to option to the second half.
There we go.
All right, so Malakoff goes on defense first, and there's a big crowd here for Malakoff tonight.
And they up hype right now,
and they're
baby.
very loud. We're in an enclosed press box, folks. We can't hear.
Pottsboro receiving the open end.
Okay. So what he just says, Pottsboro is going to receive from that end, which if you don't know what that end is at home, Pottsboro is going to be going from our right to our left.
Okay.
If you have an old school radio, your radio dial.
All right.
All right. So Pottsboro will receive this kickoff to start things off. The Tigers have done this all year long. They've won the toss and deferred to the second half. They'll be doing the same thing here again tonight. Want to put that Tiger defense on display once again. Only 7 points scored in 23 quarters for this Malakoff defense that we refer to as the black hole.
Yeah, Jordan, I like how the referees just got in the middle of the field, and they put their hands in, and they say 1, 2, 3, and they dispute it out.
Yeah, and that's very good.
I like that.
This crew is from the East Texas chapter. Your referee is Daniel Pippick, umpire Chris Walker, linesman Randall McGill, line judge Brian Smith, and back judge Pierce Pippick. And they are from the East Texas chapter.
And as you said, Joy, Beast, Texas, baby.
Beast, Texas. Don't get no better.
Woo-wee.
And it looks like
here we go.
Number 23 for the Tigers will tee it off. That's Juan Gonzalez.
Mr. Gonzalez.
From his own 40, there's the kick, a very, very high kick. It'll be fielded at the 16-yard line. We will see a return here. Oh, and what a hit by the special teams. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, talk to me.
I mean, that was a lick right there, my friend.
Let's see what that
was number 33 right there, DK Rose. And there's that biscuit.
Oh, my.
Woo.
Hit him like a –
He's been one of the heaviest hitters on special teams all year long. Ooh-wee. And they've got Pottsboro at the 24-yard line where they will take the field. First down and 10, folks. Going from our right to left, dressed in all white, Pottsboro. Braden Plyler, the quarterback. 2 wide receivers to your left, 2 to the right. Ball spotted on the far side hash, which is the visitor's side. Tigers starting out in a zone on defense. Plyler rolls right, looks middle, throws middle, and there's pass interference right there. And that is going to cost the Tigers 5 yards. It'll be an automatic first down. And that was Hayden Thomas right there that tripped Titus Lyons up. They were picking on Thomas right off the bat here.
Off the bat. And like they do it, Joe, they practiced it earlier.
Pass interference. Defense number 4. Ball be placed at the spot of the down. First down.
And just like they were practicing during warm-up, Joe, that floater, they seen Thomas back a little bit, and they just send the receiver out and just float it.
That's all it is, yeah.
Floated
just a little
over.
touch pass, and they're trying to connect with a touch pass. They've seen that on video, and they're trying to perform it here against the Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Tigers with a 3-man front tonight, working at 34. 2 wide receivers left for Pottsboro, 2 to the right, first and 10.
Quarterback
it's going to be a run by Plyler, and Plyler might get 2 yards on that run. That's about it. Brandon Nation's in on that tackle along with DK Rose, Zamir Ruiz, and Clay Gaddis.
And just like that, Joy, that's good defense right there. Them guys are not going to be able to run, but we have to watch the error like you said.
Well, they're going to get a little here and there, but they're not going to get a lot, I can tell you that.
No.
Second down and 8 up and coming for Pottsboro. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Running back lined up on the left side. It's going to be a handoff.
No love.
And he's trying to get to the outside. That Tiger defense nails him for a 2-yard loss back in the backfield. That a way to go, boys.
And guess who that was? Biscuit.
DK Rose again on the 2-yard loss.
Talk to me.
Trying to get a number on the running back, and I believe that was Jackson Litscomb. It's going to be third down now, empty set backfield. They're bringing the house on the receivers. 3 wide receivers left, 2 to the right.
And here we go.
Tiger's going to have to look for Plyler to try to run. Throws it over the middle field, has a man, and incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down for Pottsboro. There was a great effort there.
Great effort, Joe.
And that was Jed Carroll coming out of the backfield that time. Lined up in the slot, coming across the middle. That little touch pass, and I'll tell you, Plyler doesn't look healthy for some reason back here.
He's kind of rusty. He had Jake Cupid wide open, Joy, but he just didn't give enough arm.
Yeah, his arm strength right now doesn't look that great. It looks like he's trying to push off the front foot instead of the back, Marcus.
Hey, we'll take it.
We'll watch that here as we continue, folks. And Pottsboro will be punting the ball. It's 4th down and 10. Malakoff will receive it. Going from left to right. McDonald with a punt, a nice spiraling punt. Fielded by Bryson A. there at the 25. Coming to our right. 25 and nailed it to 26. Great open field tackle by number 5, Jake Cubic.
Yep. Great tackle. Open field tackle he did.
It was a nice tackle. Really was.
And
the punter on there was looks like Deonis Marina.
Okay. And here we go, Joy. Let's see what this Tiger offense is going to do.
I'm interested to see what we do here first off the bat, 1st down and 10.
Exactly.
We have the ball at the 26-yard line, our own 26. And Darian Peace, the senior, will lead the Tigers out on the field of play. Tigers quickly set up. Looks like in a run-heavy formation. 2 receivers to the left, tight end to the left. Look for Deuce Hart on the carry. Hand off to Hart. Hart hitting the backfield. He loses a tackle. He breaks out. Hart to 35-40. Hart 45 and down to 45 for a Tiger first down to 19-yard gain.
And Deuce Happy Feet said, let's eat, baby.
Marcus, he broke out of two tackles right
baby.
there. They tried to arm tackle him. They could not get a hold of him.
Yes, sir.
He darts up the middle for a nice game of 19 and a first down.
Talk to me, baby.
3 wide receivers left. Ball spot in the middle of the field. Piece back to pass.
Plenty
Looks
of time.
left, throws left, has a man. Oh, he dropped it. And Piece threw the ball behind Nathan Jones that time.
Yeah, threw it behind him that time. He didn't have time to turn around.
He had some time to get rid of that ball. And Jones was wide open, and he just missed the throw there.
And looked like Pottsboro playing the pass right now, Joe. They had plenty of time back there to throw it. Oh,
well,
Peace did.
I'm going to give that credit to the offensive line of the Tigers right there, my friend.
Let's do it.
2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. 2 men in the Tiger backfield. Langley checks into the backfield with Deuce Hart. Shotgun formation. Hand off to Langley. Langley pulls his head off the left tackle for 4 yards.
Talk about number 5, Jake Cupid again. Cupid's all over the place.
Yes, he is. So I believe we're going to have 3rd down and 6 right here. It is.
And, Joe, I didn't like how Langley hit that hole. And Langley has to explode through that hole like he's been doing lately. Just hit the hole and go. Don't hesitate.
There was a little bit of a tippy toe going on right there.
Yeah,
and
let's
you've
get it,
got to hit
Langley.
it with authority.
This the big time. Let's go. Hit that hole, baby.
See what the Tigers do right here. Looks like a run to the right developing here. Two runners in the backfield. Quarterback Darian Peace calls his own number. Peace has running room, 40, 35, 30, down to 29. What a run.
Yes, sir. Talk about number 9. That'll be Marina.
25-yard pickup for Darian Peace.
And you see those lead blockers.
And I sure did. They set the edge for him. He takes the ball on a quarterback RPO, runs to the right side, and bulls over one defender and drags him down 25 yards.
They looking good right now, Joy.
2 receivers right. Going to be a pass out in the flats to Jalen Mosley on the right side. Mosley steps out of bounds to the 21. That is a 9-yard completion. It'll bring up 2nd down and 1 for the Tigers.
Knocked out of bounds by Jackson Lipscomb.
Tigers are moving the ball with ease right now, folks.
Yeah, with ease. And I like it.
And it doesn't appear that Pottsboro has adjusted to the Malakoff Tiger speed here.
I'm trying to tell you.
2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Peace. Empty set backfield. And Peace looking over to the sideline, Marcus, maybe for a play here.
Yeah.
Change the play once, man in motion, jet sweep. Fake jet sweep, bubble screen pass to Mosley. Mosley eludes 1 defender. Mosley is inside the 15, and he'll be down to 13 for another Tiger first down.
Good move by Mosley, brought down by number 24, Jesse Contreras. And we're in the red zone, Joy.
Well, my favorite place to be if I'm a Tiger fan.
I'm trying to tell you.
The ball is marked. I believe they spotted it at the 14-yard line, Marcus.
Okay.
See if the Tigers can punch one in right here. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end lined up on the left.
Joe, I'm hot in fish grease in there.
Yeah, it is hot, Marcus. I'm about to take my shirt off in a minute.
I'm about to take mine off, too.
We'll just get butt naked.
Uh-oh.
There's a handoff to Deuce Hart. Hart up the middle and Hart across the 5 to the 4-yard line.
Saving touchdown by number 2.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 1. That was a 9-yard pickup right there. He almost broke it, folks.
Yeah, brought down by Jet Carroll.
And the Tigers are moving this ball at will.
Yes,
I mean, it looks easy out here right now.
8 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first quarter. 0-0. Tigers ready to score right now.
It's going to be a pistol formation. 1 wide receiver right, 1 to the left. Hart in the backfield. Hand off to Hart. Trying to get to the right outside edge. Does. Stretches for the touchdown. He's in! Deuce Hart! What a play! 4-yard touchdown run, or 6-yard touchdown run.
Yes, sir.
Hart gets to the 1-yard line. A defender tries to make the tackle. He stretches the ball out over the pylon. Score at 6 for Deuce Hart.
Yes, sir. Happy feet.
And the Tigers are on the board first here, folks. Gonzalez comes in to attempt the point after, out of the hold of Judson Driscoll.
And here we go.
There's a snap. Hold is good. The kick is up. Plenty of leg, and it is good. And with 7:54 left to play in your first quarter, it's your Malakoff Tigers 7, Pottsboro 0. You're listening to Malakoff Tigers Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
All right, folks, we're back here. A&M Commerce and your Malakoff Tigers
on the board
have struck blood first, my friend.
Yeah, Joel, with 7 minutes, 54 seconds left, Deuce Hart with a 6-yard hard run and stretched it out for the Tiger touchdown, baby.
We're at Ernest Hawkins Field, the home of Texas A&M Commerce.
Oh, my.
And the Commerce Tigers.
We'll take that.
And your Malakoff Tigers are on top. And that last drive looked really easy, Marcus.
Too easy.
Let's see what our defense can do. There's the kick by Gonzalez. It is a deep, high kick fielded at the 14-yard line. And, oh, my gosh, what a hit right there.
Same thing.
Marcus, I tell you what, someone's going to need ice packs after this game, and that ain't going to be the Tigers.
I'll tell you what, a.k.a. Biscuit.
That was Jake Kubik on the return, and he don't know where he's at right now, Marcus. He got waylaid downfield.
He got twisted like a Rubik's Cube. No pun intended.
I thought you were going to say a root cube. That's what I thought you said first, a root cube.
Oh, man.
Or maybe a root beer vine. I don't know.
Hey.
Vine, root beer.
That's right.
Hey.
Same thing.
First down and 10 for the Pottsboro Cardinals. Empty set backfield. Plyler likes to run out of this formation. 3 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Ball spot on the far side hash. Pottsboro going from our right to our left. All white unis, Tigers and all black unis. High snap, bubble screen. Trying to get it to the outside, cuts back, and he's hit about the 30-yard line. A nice pickup of 7 yards on the play.
Tackled by your boy, Riggin Smith and Biscuit. But, hey, that's a good play right there, Joel. They just kind of playing them back as the quarterback seeing it. Throw it to the open spot.
That was Jude Bentley right there on that reception.
Yeah.
And that's what they love to do. They love to throw the bubble screen. And the receivers do a good job at blocking, too.
Yes, they did.
3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left, 1 man in the backfield for Pottsboro. Ball's on the near side hash. Plyler calls his own number, and oh, my, he is corralled at the 31-yard line.
Like Clay Gaddis say,
that was
today.
Cole Gaddis, my friend.
Cole Gaddis.
Yeah.
What's up, Clay?
And that was one of them rodeo moves right there where he just jumped around his neck and rode the little doggy down to the ground.
We call it the rope-a-dope.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the rope-a-dope.
Yes, sir.
Tell you what, he rode him to the ground.
Oh, my.
Pottsboro, 3rd down and 3. Key 3rd down stop here up and coming for the Tigers potentially. 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Look for that bubble screen right here. Plyler looks right. He's looking for it. Looks downfield, throws over the middle, wide open. He sits down in the middle of the route.
Like he dropped it on the ground. Let's see what happened.
And I believe they're going to say he caught the ball. And that was a nice route. They disguised the bubble screen. Jake Kubik snuck across the middle right in front of the linebackers and just set down a little button route. And Plyler was able to get him the ball for the Pottsboro first down. It's a good play right there by Pottsboro. Pottsboro again, 2 wide right, 2 to the left. Ball spot on the far side hash. Man in motion left to right. A high snap. Plyler's in trouble. Plyler looks to the right, rolls right. The pass downfield is caught incomplete, but for a big, big loss.
Yes, sir.
The ball was tipped by one of the Tigers' defenders. I believe that was Jarvis who tipped it up in the air, and then Lyons caught the ball. Excuse me, that was Jet Carroll that caught the ball.
Right.
And he was just tattooed by D.K. Rose and Zamir Ruiz.
Biscuit and Ruiz. And great play by the Tigers, man.
It was a good play right there, Marcus. 2nd down and 18 yards to go for Pottsboro. 3 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right.
Almost.
And another bubble screen thrown way over the head of the intended receiver, Jude Bentley.
And they're trying to get something going, Joel, which is a good play what they're trying to run. They're just not executing it right now.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what right there. They caught the Tigers a bit of sleep because they only had 2 defenders on a trips to our left side. So they were in trouble right there by the numbers. If he would have caught that, if it had been a good pass, we would have been in trouble.
Yeah, it would have been a block away from a touchdown.
And again, we're seeing the same thing over here.
And like Biscuit's trying to tell
one defender, and now the linebacker's got to go in coverage. But Plyler rose to his right, looks downfield. Lob pass over the middle is incomplete. It's 4th down.
Wow. And I just can't see how they're not seeing that, Joe. The coach ought to recognize that play.
Well, I tell you what, they had us in numbers over here. We had one defender. The linebacker noticed it. D.K. Rose had to come over in coverage. There was 3 receivers to the left, and that would have been a big hit for them.
And I'm saying, I ain't going to say nothing. But
I ain't either.
Let's keep it quiet.
Be very, very quiet.
Very quiet.
4th down, and it looks like Pottsboro's going to have to punt.
Yes, sir. Adair in the back. And that's a hard running guy back there, Joe.
He's a very hard runner. He scares the mess out of me, but when he gets it, he can take it to the house.
Yes, sir.
There's a snap, beautiful snap. The punt is going to be a low line drive, and drives
he calls
a there back. He calls a fair catch at his own 26-yard line.
Yes, sir. And with 5 minutes, 24 seconds left, your Tigers are on top, 7-0, and Tigers with the ball.
It looks like there might be a penalty on the play.
Let's see.
It looks like they might have ran into the kicker, Marcus.
Oh, no, that won't be too good.
Let's see, though.
We clapping.
Okay, no, it wasn't running into the kicker. What happened, folks, the ball was –
There's no foul for roughing the kicker. He was blocked into him.
There we go. I was fixing to say that.
Gotcha.
I'll let the official – he's doing a good job tonight. It'll save my breath.
I'm trying to tell you. I like that.
So he was blocked into it. I'm glad they saw that and corrected. They talked about it and got it right, and you got to love that. So the Tigers now take over possession for their second time after scoring on their opening drive, and it'll be Darion Peace lead the Tigers out once again.
And they put Silas Barr as a nose tackle right now, Joe.
Yeah.
They big 6'4".
Tigers moving from our left to our right. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and there goes Peace. And Peace runs over number 21, Tyler Ferris.
Man, Peace was all him like the – I hate to see him running like that, Joe.
Yes, 2nd down and 1, Marcus. 9-yard pickup for Peace.
Peace put that head down and say, Peace, be with you.
One wide receiver right, one wide receiver left. Hart, long back in the backfield, pistol formation. Tight end lined up on the right. And now Pottsboro trying to bring the run. Pass downfield is incomplete.
Overthrew him a little bit.
And Peace missed a wide open Nathan Jones.
Yeah, Nathan Jones was open on
Jones was running the fly route right down the hash marks, wide open, and he missed him. Didn't see him, Marcus.
Yeah. And he had plenty of time back there.
Yeah. So 3rd down and 1, and I like the play call. Try to stretch the field on 2nd and short. Now you can get back to your ground and pound game right here. So 3rd down and 1. Peace the quarterback. One wide receiver right, one to the left. Hand off to Deuce Hart. Hart to the outside. Hart to the 40. Hart to the 45. Cuts back in the middle and is going to be close to the midfield stripe. They'll mark him just shy. I believe it'll be the 48.5-yard line.
Yeah, brought down from behind by Cole Bonham. Deuce Hart is – who's that? Oh, Mosley is complaining about getting held, but they didn't see it, Joe. So –
well, that's okay because the play still, while he was holding, Hart, went right by him.
Yeah.
2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right for the Tigers. Pistol formation, Hart in the backfield. Peace the quarterback. Man in motion is Mosley. And Mosley, they hurry and get it off, and Mosley just couldn't get it, and that was a disruption by number 28 on blitz, Colton Cresswell.
Yeah. Colton Cresswell was able to get him. And
Cresswell's one of their leading tacklers on the team. He plays linebacker, so they called it a little stunt right there. And the rollout was to the left, and really you don't want your quarterback rolling to the left. He's right-handed too much.
Right.
2nd down and 10 for the Tigers.
Right now the offense is still moving pretty easily, but they got some wrinkles they got to take care of. Right
now. They're putting 9 in the box, 8 in the box right here. Going to be a handoff. Deuce Hart, and a penalty marker flies in.
Yeah.
And now there's some pushing and shoving going on.
Yeah, that was big Silas.
Yeah, Silas right there grabbing the helmet of one of the Tigers and pulling it off.
Yeah, like it was Gaddis, it looked like.
That was 58 for Malakoff, and that was Lance Robertson. Got into a little skirmish, if you will, after the play.
I will. He said, come on with it then, that 6'4" guy.
And 2 penalty markers on the play here. The officials are discussing this, and we'll see what happened. Hopefully it's going to be offsetting penalties, but I didn't see what the first flag was. Usually it could have been in the area of holding or maybe a clip. Let's see what the official has to say here.
Still 4 minutes, 6 seconds left on the first quarter, 7-0, Tigers on top. Let's see what the ref's going to say about this.
Here we go.
They taking it.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Number 54 of the defense. Participation without the helmet, number 58 of the offense. The foul's offset. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on white and black, first for each. Those fouls offset. Replay, second down.
Wow.
Well, after all that discussion, we're just going to replay the down.
Yeah, replay the down.
I guess the afterwards was Silas Barr pushing Robertson. Robertson then retaliates and says, "Hey, man, don't push me."
Right.
And Robertson, Silas Barr went to the hands, had the hands to the face first to Robertson.
Right.
So, I mean, that made me mad too. So I'm not going to say anything about that young man defending himself.
Even with his helmet off.
Yeah.
Come on.
I might have had gave him a swift kick and then you know what.
Oh, my.
Second down and 10 up and coming for the Tigers, going left to right. One wide receiver left, one to the right. Darian Peace, the quarterback, Deuce Hart in the backfield. Hart on the left side of Peace. Ball spotted on the home side hash. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff. Hart back patiently, tries to bust it to the outside, close to the 49-yard line.
And great running by Hart, great vision, but he was brought down by 21, Tyler Ferris.
Yeah, and they did a good job, Pottsboro, stringing that out.
Yeah.
And what Pottsboro is doing, they're playing on one deep safety right now, but they are stacking the front line to stop the run.
Right.
After that first possession by the Tigers, they're going ahead now and saying, hey, we're going to stop you on the run the first 2 or 3 downs, and then you can try to pass on us on third down.
Now they're getting back in pass position. Now.
Yeah. And right here, you might pop a run
Right.
just because you're doing it. They can't stop it.
Right.
It's a numbers game is what it is.
Oh, yeah. It's a game of chess. Huh?
Exactly.
Oh, my.
There's a snap. Peace back to pass. Looks downfield. Jones flew open. He throws it downfield, and that's Jalen Hart. He catches the ball. Hart catches the ball at the 16-yard line. First and 10 Tigers. What a pass by Darian Peace.
Off the back foot, boy.
My goodness.
Look at there. And as my boy say, got him. Right with them. Great pass.
Oh, man,
And
that
great route. Great
was
route.
a beautiful route, a post route right there. He did a double move, post route, and Darian Peace finds him. What a move.
Kept his eye on the ball and brought it down. Hart.
First down and 10 for the Malakoff Tigers. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. There's a snap. Hart looks right, throws right, pass is caught by Nathan Jones. Jones fumbles and recovers at the 3.
Woo.
And he got a little help. That ball bounced right up
back
into
to
him.
him, boy. Oh, bounced right back to him.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. And good little quick pass right there. That almost could have been a touchdown. He just
well,
hold on
if
to the
he
ball.
hadn't bobbled the ball,
Exactly.
it was 6.
Bobble.
But the good thing, Marcus, he got the first down. It's first and goal.
Yeah. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Tigers running a tight trips to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Deuce Hart, and Hart plunges in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That is a Dennis Flowers, Kellen Williams, Realtor touchdown for you Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Tigers now 13, Pottsboro 0. And Marcus, Pottsboro has brought a nice crowd over to the visiting side, and they're all sitting down quiet.
They are. They sitting down.
13-0.
But they social distancing, though. Oh, my.
Gonzalez comes in to tip the point after.
Yeah.
Out of the hole to Judson Driscoll. High snap. Gonzalez gets it off. Low kick, but it's good. Oh, it's no good.
Oh.
My eyes failed me. All right. Well, it was a high snap right there that created a timing issue on that kick, folks. And Gonzalez just missed it, but it is 13-0. Your Tigers are on top. 1:40 left to play in the first, and we'll be right back after this commercial.
Yes, sir.
The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Fisherman's Wharf for being one of our sponsors this year. Folks, go out to Fisherman's Wharf for all your fishing and camping needs, and you can even stay the night or the weekend. Just give them a call. You'll find the advertisement right on our page. All right, folks, we're on. Marcus shedding some clothes up here. Some scores in Region 2. Grandview 21, Tatum 7. Grandview all over Tatum right now. And it's going to be Mineola, if I can find it, 14, Dallas Madison 0. Those are our scores right now. And here our score, 13-0, your Malakoff Tigers are on top in this one late in the first quarter.
Yes, sir. I'm back, Joy. I had to take off some clothes, man.
Well, I tell you what, how about the poise in the pocket by Darian Peace?
Yes. Oh, he's very poised.
Boy, I tell you. And that was just a laser downfield finding Jalen Hart. And Jalen Hart catches that football.
Good eye control and good hand catch.
Yes.
He brought it in.
Gonzalez with a kick. It's a high end-over-end kick, fielded at the 8. To the 10, 15, 20. Has a seam. Tries to get by that special teams unit
but
and
no
can't.
Good. No good.
And that's River Perkins right there, Marcus.
Perkins say, give me some. He did a little perk then, did he?
Well, I tell you, we had numerous tackles last week on special teams, and he's starting out doing it again.
Yes, sir. And with 1 minute, 34 seconds left in the first quarter, your Tigers are up 13-0. And, hey, let's see what this defense does once again. Mad Tigers.
Yes,
defense.
sir.
Yes, sir.
3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left for Pottsboro. Plowler, the quarterback. Plowler looks over at the sideline. Changes the play up. Here comes the run.
No, sir.
And, oh, my.
Nothing.
I mean, goodness gracious.
He was
hit right at the line, and maybe when he falls forward, gains about a yard, Marcus, but that's it.
That's it. Great tackle in the front. You can't run against these boys.
No, it's hard to.
Yeah.
And that's Lipscomb running the ball for Pottsboro, by the way. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Plowler rolls right, looks right, throws right, has lines down the right sideline, incomplete.
Ooh, just overthrow them just a little bit.
Yeah, and he had Thomas burned at the right sideline.
Oh, my. And, man.
They're going to have to double team Titus Lyons.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. He's their playmaker. You shut him down, Marcus, and their offense virtually sputters.
Right. Because one of them going to be open at one time. He get that shot, he's all by himself.
Yeah. And it's important for the other cornerbacks and defensive backs to actually play their position and don't get out of position here, too. There's a snap. Plowler rolls right again, looks left, throws right, pass complete, and a small gain out to about the 29-yard line, depending on the spot. So this is going to bring up it's going to be fourth down, and 3 yards to go, Marcus.
Yeah, let's see what they're going to do here. Joe, they look like they're going to try to go for it.
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow.
They're going to put it's going to be empty set backfield, trips to the left, 2 men to the right, and watch Plowler try to call his own number here.
Yeah.
Plowler looks downfield, pass incomplete. The Tigers get the ball on turnover of downs. What a play by the defense.
And I almost picked off.
The black hole, baby, has stepped up.
The black hole, Oh, my.
I'm excited, folks. You have to excuse me. First down and 10. Tigers have the ball on the Pottsboro. Yes, I said Pottsboro 30-yard line, my friend.
30. They went for it, Jordan. Why would they try that? I don't know.
That wasn't a wise move.
No. And with 54 seconds left in the first quarter, we ain't scoring this one again.
Tigers, 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Going to change the play up at the line. Peace the quarterback. Going to be a handoff to Deuce Hart off left tackle, and there goes Hart. 20, 10, 15. 15, 5, dives for the end zone.
For the end zone,
Touchdown,
baby.
Tigers!
Oh, my. Deuce, happy feet. Hart is on fire, baby. Woo-wee. And run off the field.
And it looks like the Tigers are going to go for 2 right here. That was a Dennis Flyers, Kellen Williams, realtor touchdown right there for your Tigers, folks. Oh, my. I got my numbers all jumbled up backwards, Marcus.
That's all right. We're going for
I tell you what blocking on the left side by the Tiger offensive line. Going for 2 here. Back to pass. Little screen pass.
But Deuce.
And Hart stretches out, and good. What a great defensive play by number 3 there, Jackson Lipscomb for Pottsboro, keeping Deuce Hart out of the end zone.
Wow.
Now it's 19-0 Tigers.
Great play.
Yeah, I tell you, that was just a great defensive stop right there at the goal line because Hart tried to stretch it out, and they just
clobbered
him.
They closed him in on that one.
So the Tigers now 19-0, 45 seconds left to play in the first, and oh my.
Woo-wee. And I'd like to see how Deuce just broke out like that and did his thing.
He hit the hole because the hole was made. That hole was made right there by that Malakoff Tiger line. They don't get the credit often they deserve because we're calling the running backs and the quarterbacks and the receivers a lot. But Nate, make no mistake about it, it was that old line that opened up that hole right there for Deuce Hart while he just gallops into the end zone.
Yes, he did, and I mean galloped. And with 45 seconds left in the first quarter, they got that ball in probably one possession, one or two.
I tell you what, 19 points a quarter is 38 points.
Oh, my. I guess that's what it is.
Let's get to the first.
Right.
Juan Gonzalez will tee it off for the Tigers from his own 40. There's the kick. It's a high end-over-end kick. Fields it at the 10. Taken to the 15, 20 by Lipscomb. And nothing doing as he crosses the 20 and hit hard at the 23 by that Tiger Special Teams unit.
Yes, sir.
Judson Driscoll down there getting a hat on that tackle, Marcus, and Zach Studley.
And number 24, who was that? Oh, Kayvon. Kayvon Davis.
Kayvon Davis in there, too.
Kayvon Davis got him a little bit.
The Tigers now running with a three-man front, zone defense. And I tell you what, Pottsboro looks confused at the Malakoff defense right now.
Yeah. They like, uh-oh.
Plyler empty set backfield, 3 wide to the left, 2 to the right. There's a snap. Plyler calls his own number, gets through the middle, and that's a great run by Plyler for 11.
In a great call, Joe. He seen that all they had to do is look for the open spot and take a run.
And his lineman opened it up for him. And he loves to run out of that empty set backfield, too.
Right. 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Score 19-0, Tigers on top.
And you got to watch Pottsboro right here. They're dangerous. They can score.
Right.
And you don't want to be lulled to sleep right here if you're on defense. There's another quarterback keeper. And Plyler again picks up about 4 or 5 yards on the run.
And he's going to do that every time they set that defense up.
He's their only thing that they have in the backfield. I mean, he's going to run if he sees it's there.
Right.
And, of course, it's going to be there more times than not. He's trying to soften up the defense. But that'll be the end of the first quarter. And when we return for commercial, we'll start the second quarter of this area high school championship between the Malakoff Tigers and the Pottsboro Cardinals here at Texas A&M Commerce. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
Yes, sir.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. A referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now, as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Texas did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
Interested in becoming a licensed high school official? Go to highschoolofficials.com to learn more and begin the application process.
Welcome back, folks. Trips to the left, 2 wide receivers right. Pottsboro has the ball, 2nd down and 5. Pottsboro going from our left to right. Pass downfield for Lyons is no good. Trying that touch pass again on one-on-one coverage, Marcus. But the Tigers are rolling the linebacker. They're putting Brandon Nations back there now, rolling him to the left for like a double coverage on Titus Lyons.
And that helped a lot.
And great coverage right there by Thomas.
Yeah.
Trips to the left. 2 running backs to the right. 2 wide receivers to the right. No running backs in the backfield. Empty set. Now watch Plyler right here. He likes to run. We've seen him do it before. Plyler looks left. Looks like he's going to throw. And then throws it downfield. Pass is caught and complete.
Great tackle by not to get the first down.
And Thomas makes the tackle at about the 49-yard line. And see, that's what Plyler can do right there.
Exactly.
He's a mobile quarterback. and he runs around the pocket till he finds one of his receivers open. His receivers come back to him, helping him out.
Exactly.
And that's what happens. 2 wide receivers left, 3 to the right for Pottsboro. There's a snap. Quarterback draw by design, nothing doing.
No, sir.
That'll be 2nd down.
They was all of him like a bend-over vending machine.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're going to give him a yard. I don't really know if he got a yard there, but they gave him one to the midfield stripe. 2nd down and 9.
Yeah. Tigers setting back up.
2 receivers left, 2 to the right. 1 back in the backfield now for Pottsboro. Plyler rolls to his left, now looks right, under duress. And he's going to be sacked downfield, but he throws the ball away.
Yeah, he barely
that was
gets that
Brandon
away.
Nations on top of him and throws him to the ground. But in the process of him going to the ground, alertly, Plyler throws it out of bounds. What a great job by Plyler there. He's just a heads-up. He's a heads-up player.
He is. Smart move.
3rd down and 9 now for Pottsboro. Empty set backfield. Trips to the left. Twins to the right. Tigers need another big stop right here. Boy, I tell you what, there's the bubble screen. And the Tigers,
good
the Tigers hold
play, baby.
maybe a 3-yard gain, if that, on the play for
sir.
Pottsboro. Pottsboro may now want to try to go for it again here, Marcus.
Let's see what they do.
It's going to be 4th down and 6 yards to go for Pottsboro. I'll tell you what, I can't really believe they're pushing the gambit right here and trying to go for it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I really don't.
Hey, this is a playoff game, George. You got to go for what? This
shows some fear from the Pottsboro coaching staff.
Yeah.
Trips to the left, Twins to the right. Empty set backfield. Plyler looks left, rolls right, under duress, trying to find a receiver in the middle. He does. What a play. And he gets the 1st down.
Oh, man, just kind of floats.
Again, he works that middle. His Jet Carroll comes open out of the slot.
And I tell you, those receivers know where to find an open spot, George.
They're very good at that. Very good. And that was a very good play by Plyler.
Yes, it was.
Tigers have to get more pressure on Plyler here.
Yeah, he's moving the ball now.
2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. Carroll in the backfield. Plyler the quarterback. Hand off to Carroll. Carroll got a little breathing room that time. Gain of 2. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for Pottsboro. But Pottsboro knows when they run this football, being behind by 9, that clock's just going to grind up.
Baby. Clock is ticking, and we want that clock to tick.
Some of the Tigers, I tell you, got their hands on their hips, showing us a sign of tiredness right here, maybe fatigue.
Yeah.
And I hope that's not the case.
I hope not either.
3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jet Carroll in the backfield on the right side of Plyler. Ball in the middle of the field. Plyler, quick pass, bubble screen to the left. And a 1st down gained down to the 25-yard line. And that is going to be Jude Bentley, the sophomore.
Yep. And he's moving it down. They got a little rhythm right now, Joy.
Yeah, and I don't know right here if maybe you don't call timeout.
Right.
Get the guys some rest and some water here. Trips to the right. 2 wide receivers left. Plyler the quarterback. Man in motion right to left. Plyler calls his own number. And Plyler is sandwiched, but not after not before a 6-yard gain.
6-yard gain right there.
Make that a 5-yard gain, my friend. They marked him at the 20.
Brought him back a little bit. We'll take that.
So now they're in the red zone. Pottsboro for the first time tonight. Trips to the right. 2 wide receivers left. Empty set backfield. Plyler tries to go up the middle and cannot. That Tiger defense squishes him.
I would have said squashed.
Brandon Nations and company on that tackle.
Yes, sir.
Looks like Zamir Ruiz as well for the Tigers. And to Keenan Langley.
Yep.
Empty set backfield again. 3rd down, 5 yards to go.
And they're speeding it up, Joy.
Yes, they are.
They're like, we like the Tigers are tired. Let's see what we can do.
Well, they got to speed it up. They ain't got no choice. They're down by 19 here. Got to get something going for the half.
Here we go.
Plyler looks left, looks right, pump fakes, rolls right, finds a receiver in the middle of the field as Titus Lines, and he is converged on at about the 11-yard line, but not before he gets the 1st down.
And wow, now he's having enough time to see and have a visual on his receivers who are coming back to the open spot to find him with an easy shot.
Well, that was Lyons right there, and I love the way the Tigers gang tackled him right there.
Yeah. And they got the gang tackle right here, too. Like they're going to do a bubble screen right here once again.
Trips to the left. Watch the left side of the field. Plyler comes back, and what a great defensive play right there by Cole Gaddis. Gaddis gets in the backfield and knocks Plyler down for a 2-yard loss, Marcus.
Also, to Keenan and Langley was able to squeeze in there.
That's a good play by Langley.
Yeah. 7 minutes, 40 seconds in the first half, Joe. A lot of time has came off the clock.
It has, my friend. And now it's 2nd down and 12 for Pottsboro. And Pottsboro, I believe, is going to take a timeout here.
Yeah, they thinking about it.
Well, maybe not. Let's see.
They might got something tricky. Tigers need to kind of be watching.
Now that play clock is going down.
Yeah. I don't know why they would waste the time down to call a timeout.
Yeah,
what are they doing?
Well, I'm not really sure. I would have called it quick.
I know. I mean, you want more time.
Timeout. Pottsboro, they're first of the half.
So Pottsboro calls their first timeout of the half with 7:12 left to go. Your Malakoff Tigers on top, 19-0. Mount Vernon on top of West, 17-7 right now, folks.
Yeah.
That score just came in on the Jumbotron. But, yeah, I'm a little beside myself on why they waited so long there to call that timeout.
Seconds, you know. And you got Grandview 28 to Tatum 10 at halftime.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a surprise right there because, you know, Tatum, I thought, would make this game a lot closer. But Grandview showing why they're back-to-back state champions,
Yes,
man.
Sir.
2nd down and 12 as play resumes here at Ernest Hawkins Field in Texas A&M Commerce. Beautiful Texas A&M Commerce campus. Had a chance to go through the campus today a little bit, look around.
It's pretty nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I want to spend the night.
You didn't bring no night bag.
Hey, I don't need none.
Pottsboro had the ball on the near side hash, which is a home side hash. 3 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Empty set backfield. Plyler likes to run in these situations. Plyler looks left, throws to the left corner of the end zone. It's a jump ball. The Tigers pick it off, and they could go down the right sideline. And the Tigers still on their feet. I'm trying to get a number.
Like man. Like
and that is going to be number 12.
Oh, that's number 12.
Regan Smith
in
the corner of the end zone, jumps up. It's a jump ball, and he intercepts the ball and runs it all the way back to the 36-yard line. My gosh.
Look at that.
What a play.
Oh, that was Carter Fuller. 13? No?
That was number 12, Marcus.
Oh, number 12? Okay.
What a great play that time by Regan Smith.
And he just threw it straight to him. He tried to float it over, but he didn't have enough
Smith
room.
had set up position right there and forced his man really out of bounds. Smith goes up and makes a beautiful catch and then returns it for 36 yards.
7 minutes on the clock.
2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Peace back on the field. Deuce Hart. There's a snap. Peace back to pass. Has a man over the middle. Caught it complete. Jalen Mosley. Mosley tries to hit it to the outside. Tackled at the 40-yard line of Pottsboro.
Great catch by Mosley.
25-yard pickup, Marcus.
Right. Brought down by Cole Bonham.
And I tell you what, Darian Peace is seeing this field.
Exactly.
I mean, beautifully.
Peace said, if y'all can do it, we can do it too.
And he's showing it. He's right now, folks, Darian Peace is the real deal. He's showing why he is one of the best quarterbacks in the state of Texas at 3A.
Talk to me.
Twins to the left, 1 wide receiver right. Going to be an RPO by the quarterback, Peace. And Peace stretches the ball forward to about the 31-yard line for a 9-yard pickup. And Peace may have to tie a shoestring.
Yeah. Yeah, he was running that time.
Yeah, and he's tying it.
Yeah, he's tying it. Man. He had to get down there and get it. Got shoestring
because that
tackle.
was a shoestring tackle right there.
Yep, literally.
I tell you what, kudos this Malakoff offensive line for blowing these holes up.
Yes, sir.
Second one for the Tigers. 6:16 left. Jet sweep to Mosley, trying to get to the outside.
There
Finds
you go.
a crease.
There you go.
25, 20. Mosley still on his feet.
Oh, my.
Mosley goes down at the 9-yard line. What a nice run. Jalen Mosley.
He just Mosleyed around that right side. Almost got a touchdown.
21-yard pickup on the play. The Tigers are eating them up. I mean, eating them up.
I'm talking about with barbecue sauce and all that stuff.
Picking some feathers out of their mouth, ain't they?
I'm trying to tell
They
you.
having bird.
They having bird. Chicken.
That's right.
They having chicken.
I think it's a cardinal.
Okay. We'll
Can you
take
eat those?
I guess.
Okay.
We are. Tigers can.
One wide receiver right, one to the left. Piece the quarterback. Deuce Hart in the backfield.
Here we go.
Man in motion, right to left. It's going to be a handoff to Hart. Hart explodes off the left side, cuts back against the grain, walk the dog. Touchdown, Tigers!
Happy feet, Hart. Boy, that boy hit that hole with authority, did he?
And that is a Dennis Flowers, Kellen Williams, Realtor, touchdown.
Man, oh, man.
And that makes our score, folks, 25-0. And could the route be on?
It is.
We'll see. 5:29 left to play in this half. Gonzalez comes out to attempt the point after. There's a snap. Hold is good. Kick is up. And that kick looks good. It is good.
We'll take it.
And Tigers from Malakoff, Texas, up 26-0. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. We'll be right back.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records and Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year.
All right, folks, I'm back. And Marcus is back. And Aaron's back. We're just getting a score update from one of our friends from Grandview. 28-10 at halftime. Grandview on top of Tatum. And here our score, 26-0. Your Malakoff Tigers all over these Pottsboro Cardinals, folks.
I tell you, they like Bird. I'm telling you.
And
the
it looks
bird
like
is a word, they say.
it is.
The bird is a word.
It looks like number 23 will tee off the Tigers, Juan Gonzalez, and a nice deep end-over-end kick fielded at the 2-yard line.
He's bringing it out.
And that's Carroll on the return, and he just
tripped over the line.
No, he dove forward because he didn't want to get hit by DK Rose.
I seen him. And Rose was right in his face.
And Rose actually, helped him down a little bit too.
Uh-oh, now we got some flags out there, Joy. Look like they.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there.
We had one Tiger over there. Look like they did something to him.
That's River Perkins,
Yeah,
I believe.
I think they did something to River over there by itself. They kind of gang banged him.
Coach went out there to talk to him and bring him back over, but
yeah, come on,
he was getting jarred up over there by a couple of Pottsboro players, and I guess they didn't think the officials wasn't going to see it, and they saw it.
Right.
And this will pin Pottsboro back deep in their own territory. Let's listen for the head official here, Daniel Pippett.
You said Pippett?
After the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 14 of the offense. Number 9 of the defense. Fouls offset. First down.
Oh, coaches is like, really?
All right, so that was Trevino, and that wasn't Perkins. It was Trevino. So sophomore there, got to keep his composure in a deeply heated game like this. If he wouldn't have reacted back,
right,
it would have been on them. That would have backed him up, Marcus, half the distance.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Trevino, he don't play. When they get on him, he gonna get back on them.
Yeah, he is fiery, but he's got to keep his composure in big playoff events like this.
Yes, sir. But Coach Driscoll don't like that. He's like, hold him up.
Yeah. He's
come on. He threw my ball on the ground.
Yeah, he's telling him because they had him on the ground and they were just pushing him down. I mean, what do you expect? His players trying to get up off the ground. They're not letting him. So you got to throw a haymaker there, don't you? To get up?
That's right.
You got to do something to get up.
You got to get yourself up. If you don't get up, they're going to stay down. We don't want to stay down.
Maybe we'll just teach them how to act.
There we go.
All right, Pottsboro has the ball after all said and done. 5:23 left in this half. 26-0, your Malakoff Tigers on top of the Pottsboro Cardinals in the area round of the high school playoffs. Plyler, the quarterback, 2 wide right, to the left. Plyler's going to run. Plyler breaks.
He got room.
And Plyler is brought down at the 40-yard line. And that's going to be about a
40-yard game.
18-yard pickup on the play.
Oh. I don't know what I was looking at. I looked at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, they're still in their own territory.
My
Yeah.
bad. I'm like, they on the 40.
2 wide receivers right, to the left. Ball spotted in the middle of the field. A nice run by Plyler. Plyler back to pass. 5-step drop. Looks over the middle.
Open.
Has a man wide open. Catch is made. And that's too easy right there.
Yeah, that was to
Jake Cubic.
Yeah. And that was just wide open, Joy. Like Tigers are kind of being lax right now.
Well, you can bend but don't break, but you don't want to give that middle open because a quarterback like this will pick you apart.
Yes, sir.
And you don't want them getting any momentum going into the half here. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Plyler calls his own number. Dives ahead for a 2-yard gain. That's about it.
We'll talk about gang of Tigers.
Zach Studley in there, Brandon Nations, and
like what he's doing,
Samir
Joy.
Ruiz.
Run, pass. Let's see.
There's a little
It's a little
combination
pattern.
flowing right now. It's
Right.
run, pass. They're getting to the line quick, too.
Yeah.
Trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Spread formation. Plyler changes the play. Carroll on the right side
Got a little bill going
of
on.
Plyler. There's a snap. Plyler rolls
There it
right.
is. Run
Looks
pass.
deep to the left. Has a man. And they're going to call interference on that or not.
Let's see.
Oh, my. They didn't call anything.
They didn't do it.
And that was, I believe Regan Smith got involved in that. Or maybe not. Zach Studley, it looks like. But they got their feet tangled up, Marcus, and that's what happened.
And like you said, Joe, they still with that coming up, so this should be a run right here.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see.
they're going to have to pass. It's 3rd down and 8 here. Trips to the right, 2 wide receivers left. Ball spot on the far side hash. There's a snap.
There it is. Run.
Plyler's going to call his own number, tries to get to the outside. What a play! Darian Peace.
He said, come here, boy. Sit down somewhere.
Darian Peace tells Plyler, peace out.
Yes, sir. And lay down. Peace,
Loss of
peace
2.
be still.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he said. Peace be still.
Loss of
Great play.
2 on the play. It'll bring up 4th down.
3 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first half. The Tigers on top, 26-0.
Takedian Langley comes in for Samir Ruiz to get a breather. Ruiz, Gaddis, and Jarvis on the front line for the Tigers.
And right now, Joy, they little pass game been working, so let's see. They're going to call timeout and think about this one, look like.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
But I don't understand, Joy, why they waste 25
Timeout. Pottsboro, their second of the half.
Why did they waste 25 seconds off the clock to call a timeout?
Marcus, your
I'm not-
guess is
I'm
as
not
good as
getting it.
mine, my friend.
You got to,
But I'll support that decision as long
Me
as it
too.
goes for the black and
I'm
gold.
trying to tell you, y'all keep doing what you're doing.
So we're going to keep it right here, folks. But the Tigers are playing a kind of like a nickel defense here in a zone setup, and they're daring Plyler to throw the ball on them. Now, they're daring them. And, you got to be careful right here because you've got 3 defensive linemen up front. Plyler likes to run the ball.
Right.
You can't give him too much room here because he might take advantage of
Might
you.
take it. Shout out to Winston Butler. Shout out to Tasha Prince, Dominique Vasquez, Sarah Thomas, Dalen Stowe. What's up? Keith Loper.
Hey, appreciate you guys listening in. I'm trying to hang in there. I've had a little cold, but it ain't the COVID.
No,
but
I
just
hope
a little
not.
cold.
It better not be.
You already had it.
I'm had it. I don't want it no more.
4th down as we return to action here at Ernest Hawkins Field and Commerce. Plyler, the quarterback. Plyler rolls to the left. Looks over the middle. Throws over the middle. Pass is incomplete.
Let's see. No
and
flag.
Pottsboro looking for a flag, and they won't get it.
All right.
And they turn it over on downs to the Tigers one more time, my friend. And let me tell you how special this Malakoff defense is. They are special.
And I'm talking about special.
Still have not allowed a
Christmas
point
special.
in this game.
Yeah.
We're in the 25th quarter.
25th quarter.
And only 7 points have been scored on the Tigers in 25 quarters.
How can you?
7 points. Come on now.
Mr. Real Deal.
Tiger offense come on the field of play now, and they're not too shabby themselves, my friend.
That's right. I like this offense. Let's see what we're going to do.
Darian Peace, the quarterback.
Got plenty of time, George.
Yeah, and they're putting 10 in the box right now. Yeah. Something over the middle would kill them.
Oh, yeah, that's where they're going to go.
Peace, the quarterback. Going to be a draw play. And that goes that goes for a loss. They had the numbers up front, Marcus. Right. You can't do that right there.
Right.
If they run up that same alignment right here, I would have hit them right over the middle with a pass. They're playing no safety at all whatsoever.
Right. That was Carson Gibson was waiting on that play.
I say find Nathan Jones going over the middle right here.
Right.
Or Hart or Mosley. You got Mosley with superior speed right here, as we've seen before. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. Pass is complete to Nathan Jones on the bubble screen. Jones crosses the 50. Jones fighting for extra yardage. Down to the 40, 35, down to the 33-yard line. What a run after the catch. Nathan Jones.
Monster. I like that. He's just a big runner, Joe.
He is. He's special with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, I like to see him run. He uses that stiff arm, too. He'll stiff you right in the face. Push you down.
First down now for the Tigers at the Pottsboro 32-yard line.
Shout out to Dennis Flowers and Realtor Keller Williams.
One wide receiver to the right, one to the left, one back in the backfield. There's a snap. Peace calls his own number. Has a running lane and run the left side. Peace down inside the 20 and falls down at the 14-yard line for another Tiger first down. And Marcus Dow, this Tiger offense is a machine right now.
And I tell you, Joy, Peace is just not going to shake and bake nobody. He's going to run over you for a beat a quarterback.
Well, I tell you what, it makes me happy. I'm telling you, they look good. And when I say they look good, they look very good.
Outstanding. I love it.
Ball spotted on the 15 now. I thought he got to the ball is on the 14. I was right.
Yeah, you're right. There it is.
So the 14-yard line, the Tigers have it with 2:10 and rolling here before the half. Will they score again, Marcus?
Oh, yeah.
They might.
Definitely.
One wide receiver right, one to the left. Going to be a handoff. Deuce Hart. Hart fighting for yardage, and he gets about 1 yard on the run.
Deuce is running with power right now, George. Deuce already has 4 touchdowns of the day.
That tackle made by Cole Bynum for Pottsboro.
Yes, sir.
And he really made a good play. Fought off one defender and then made the tackle on Deuce.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I like a jet sweep to the right here. That's what I like. Open field to the right, Marcus.
It's wide open, baby. And that'll be easy walk in, Joy. I'm with you. Let's go. 1 minute, 23 seconds left in the first half.
Piece of quarterback gets the snap. Handoff to Hart around the right side. He has a running lane, trying to get around the defender. Is going to be tossed down at the 10-yard line. Penalty marker comes flying in, and that might be a face mask against Pottsboro.
Let's see.
And that'll give the Tigers half the distance to the goal line and a first down. Let's see what the call is.
Joy, you're right. You seen it. Face mask.
Face mask is the call against Pottsboro.
Man, I love it.
And that'll be half the distance to the goal line and automatic first down.
Automatic. You already said that, though, Miss Cleo.
I tell you what, Cleo. Pottsboro's coach not too enthused about what's going on right now. He had to come out to the hash marks to talk to the official.
Yeah.
First and goal, Tigers had the ball at the 5-yard line, knocking on that door one more time. 2 wide receivers right.
Are they going to let them in?
Hart in the backfield on the left side of Peace. Ball is spotted on the right hash. That right hash located on the visitor side. Jet sweep coming. Here it comes. Jalen Mosley trying to get to the left side. Gets the edge. Mosley dives for the pylon and down at the 1-foot line.
Oh, almost. 52 seconds left in the first half.
And he did good. He got a bounce, too.
Yeah, he did.
Big backfield formation coming in here, Marcus.
Here it is. The big boys.
DK Rose coming in. Kayvon Davis.
Yes, sir.
This is the bowling ball crew is what I call them.
And who's that, Deuce behind them?
Deuce Hart behind them.
This dude's going to get his
Well, I tell you what,
touchdown.
I mean, you can look for Peace to call his own number if you want to.
Yeah. Oh.
Peace is going to hand off to Hart, and Hart gets the touchdown for the Tigers. Walk the dog one more time, and your Malakoff Tigers are up in a big, big way, folks. That is another Dennis Flowers, Kellen Williams, Realtor touchdown.
Oh, my.
Goodness gracious.
Wow. Look at here.
Well, I tell you what, I'm surprised.
Oh, man. Hey,
I'm more than surprised right now.
Yeah, these guys knocked us out last year, Joy, and we come back with, we want revenge.
The point after now, Gonzalez on to attempt it out of the hold of Judson Driscoll. Snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is up, 20 leg, and flag on the field. The kick was good, though.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 58, offense, 5-yard penalty, free kick.
Yeah, that was on Corey. See, Mr. Rogers there.
Yeah.
Lance Robertson.
Yeah.
Lance Robertson.
Lance Robertson, 265-pound junior.
So a little premature movement by Mr. Robertson. Now Gonzalez will have to attempt a 25-yard extra point here.
No problem.
Well, he does have the leg.
Yeah, he got the leg.
The ball's in the middle of the field, so everything looks good for him. There's a snap. The hold is good. The kick is up. 20 leg, and it is no good.
Oh, my.
It went wide right.
Woo-wee.
So, with 49 seconds left to play in this half, it's your Malakoff Tigers on top by a score of 32-0, and we'll be right back after these messages.
A home is not a home because of the room dimensions or the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technology, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. Dennis proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers and wants to wish them good luck this sports year.
All right, folks, we're back, and our score, 32-0.
What you say?
32-0.
Oh, my.
Juan Gonzalez will tee off the Tigers from his own 40-yard line. Back deep is Carroll, and it's going to be a short end-over-end kick. And it's bobbled, and the ball's on the ground, and Pottsboro has to eat it at their own 16-yard line.
And I mean eat it.
And oh, my.
That was number 5, Joy.
That was Cubic.
Cubic.
Jake Cubic, and he bobbles the ball. The ball hits the turf, and he's lucky that the Tigers did not recover because they were breathing down his throat right there.
They bobbled it, and it fell down. And here go the defense, Joy, with 46 seconds left. Still plenty of time.
Offside. Kicking team number 8.
Oh, my.
5-yard penalty. Free kick.
They wouldn't have won anyway.
Well, I didn't see that happen, Marcus, but
kicking.
They're going to call 5 yards.
Yeah, they want to kick it
for
over.
The kicking team being offsides. That was River Perkins that time.
Well, I guess that's smart to kick it over.
Well, and again here, this gives Pottsboro a second chance at the return, and kind of makes me a little bit nervous in situations like this, to be perfectly honest.
Right.
But the Malakoff Tigers had one of the best special teams that I've seen in recent years here on this field tonight, and all year long they have been a very special bunch. Gonzalez will tee it off from his own 35-yard line now. Be nice if he could get one over the to about the end zone here. He's going to try it, and there's a very deep kick, fielded at the 7-yard line to the 15-20, flag on the play. Oh, what a hit. Goodness gracious alive. No, that was
Studley.
Zach Studley on that hit. Let me see it. No, that's Connor Kale, number 20 on that hit.
20.
Connor Kale hit him so hard he lost his mouthpiece.
They headbutted, Joy, like
Goodness
2
gracious.
rounds or something. Man.
That
was bad. Dang.
Dang, man.
Dang. Ooh-wee.
Boy, that was a hit right there.
I'm trying to tell you. I want to see.
That was a penalty marker.
Illegal low block. Number 10, return team, half the distance to the goal, first down.
Right.
So after all that tit for tat, They're going to go back anyway.
Illegal low block. But it didn't work.
Tell you what, this Tiger fan base here tonight has been loud all night long.
Oh, yeah.
And they are having a good time right here tonight, as are we, my friend.
Yeah, Jordan, must be a little chill out there. I see blankets and everything out here, man.
Well, I don't know. I'm up here in this hot press box.
It's hot, boy. I didn't tell you. I got all my clothes.
Pottsboro has the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 11. Going to be a handoff to Carroll. Carroll hitting the backfield, bounces off of a tackle. And then he's still on his feet down to the 9-yard line, 3 yards short of first down yardage needed.
He did some yakety yak on that.
There's some extracurricular activity going on again.
Yep. Let's see.
And the Pottsboro coaches come out on the field now.
They say no to that. We don't need that, y'all. We too far back here. 18 seconds.
Trips to the right. Pottsboro's going to try to get one in here. Going to be a bubble screen, and there's going to be legal motion on the play. And let's see what the call is.
False start. Offense, number 7. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Yeah, false start is the call, number 7. And I tell you what, it just ain't looking good for Pottsboro right here. I am just thoroughly impressed with what I'm seeing here tonight. And I'm telling you, folks, this team right here tonight, we've watched a lot of football, Marcus Dow. This team I'm seeing here tonight, they're capable of winning the state championship. I want to put that out there right now.
And like I said, we're on the road to it right now.
This defense has been great all year long and are peaking right now and looking even better as they peak. And the offense, too. I mean, this is just incredible what I'm witnessing tonight. I'm not tooting the horn just because I'm a Malikoffian, but I'm tooting the horn because I'm being honest about what I'm seeing. And
timeout. Pottsboro. Our 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Tiger fans on their feet here.
And the Tiger players are telling the fans to get up.
Yeah, they're wanting to hear them. And I tell you what,
let's pump this thing
a lot of excitement right now on that Tiger sideline in these stands, and then rightfully so. These Malakoff Tigers are doing the do here. All 3 phases of the game are really clicking for them.
That's right.
But I'd like to see the Tigers come out in the second half and hang another 30 or 40 points.
Who you telling?
And leave Pottsboro at 0.
There you go. 7 points, George, for 25 series, right?
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
And, hey, I'd like to tell everybody, happy Thanksgiving coming up to everybody, because we won't be on the air until after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It looks like when the Tigers win this game here, and
right.
Looks like they might. So
we might eat some turkey.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah. Bring us a plate.
I'm on a diet.
Me too, but I still want some turkey. Turkey healthy, they say.
Plotter, the quarterback. Plotter's going to hand the ball off to Carroll. Carroll breaks 1 tackle to the 20. He goes. And that's going to run out the time here in the first half.
Yeah.
As the Malakoff Tigers will take a 32-0 lead going into the locker room. And, folks, we're going to take a little break, gather ourselves, get some water. But, man, what a game, what a game. The Tigers are doing it here big at the area championship game being held at Ernest Hawkins Field at Texas A&M Commerce. You're listening to SHN Sports on the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Fisherman's Wharf for being one of our sponsors this year. Folks, go out to Fisherman's Wharf for all your fishing and camping needs, and you can even stay the night or the weekend. Just give them a call. You'll find the advertisement right on our page.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now, as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Texas did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
Interested in becoming a licensed high school official? Go to highschoolofficials.com to learn more and begin the application process.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records and Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year.
A home is not a home because the room dimensions are the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technology, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own, Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. Dennis proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers and wants to wish them good luck this sports year. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. That's 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. Or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com. Dennis can also be found on Facebook and Twitter.
All right, folks, welcome back to the halftime show here from Texas A&M Commerce's Ernest Hawkins Field, where your Malakoff Tigers are on top in a big way, 32-0 in this area round of the Texas High School UIL playoffs. And I tell you what, Marcus, it has been all Malakoff. They've had their way early and often with Pottsboro in every phase of the game, my friend.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Every
way.
Two things that we talked about during pregame was shutting down Braden Plyler and Titus Lyons. So far, Titus Lyons, 1 catch, 5 yards.
Oh, my.
That's it. The Tigers have limited the big playmaker to just 1 catch, 5 yards. Outstanding job for the Malakoff Tiger defense. Kudos to the coaching staff as well for coming up with a game plan and stopping those guys. And one thing I've noticed about the Tigers, the coaching staff does one heck of a job with the Tigers during practices for games such as this. So there's some halftime scores to report. Mineola 21, Madison 7, Mount Vernon 24, West 7, Grandview 28. Tatum now comes up with 17 in the third quarter. And the Mount Vernon West game's in the fourth quarter. And in the third quarter, starting it off, Mineola and Madison. That game's at Princeton, and Mount Vernon's playing at Rockwall. And then Grandview's playing over in Athens against Tatum. And you got to watch Tatum. They have the ability to come back. I'll tell you what, could it be 2 weeks in a row that Tatum could, if they come back, play us in Athens?
Hey, we'll do it.
I'll tell you what, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir.
Some first half stats to pass along to you, and why wouldn't we? Deuce Hart, 5 rushing touchdowns in the first half alone, Marcus.
I'm talking about 5.
5.
Yeah, man.
Uno, dos, cinco, tres, cuatro.
See?
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cinco. Yeah.
Yeah. That's 5.
That's it.
Okay. Give me a lesson. Okay.
Sinkhole. That's what they have in Florida, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's sinkholes, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what's happening here tonight, too.
I'm telling you.
The Cardinals are falling in that black hole, or the sinkhole of the Tiger defense. But 5 touchdowns scored by the Malakoff Tigers' Deuce Hart already. And Hart leads all rushers right now with 93 total yards. Darian Pease, the Malakoff quarterback, 4 attempts, 57 yards. Jalen Mosley, 2 attempts, 26 yards. And Keenan Lamley, 1 attempt on 4 yards. Tigers have 1 turnover on the night. Credit to Regan Smith, the interception of Plyler in the end zone, which I might add, Marcus, that is their only trip to the end zone tonight.
That's the only one
that Braden Plyler has had, and Regan Smith steps in front of a would-be Titus Lyons touchdown, positions him, blocks him out like they're playing basketball, jumps up and intercepts the ball, and then races 36 yards and puts the Tigers back in position to go score once again. And you know who did it? Deuce Hart.
Deuce.
Tigers come back on. Tigers come back on the field of play. The crowd's fired up again, and we're about ready to rumble here. But just look at the total yards here from the first half, Marcus. And Plyler has less than 100 yards passing in the first half, 79 yards passing, 10 for 20.
Wow.
1 interception, 79 yards passing with a long of 22. Rushing, Plyler, 52 yards on 13 carries, 3.7 yards a carry. Not very good. Not going to win you many football games, my friend.
I'm trying to tell you.
The best thing that the Lions have as far as yardage is the kickoff returns. They've got 85 yards.
Hey, that's good.
Well, if you're Malakoff, it is.
Yeah.
If you're receiving kicks from Malakoff all night long, it may not behoove Pottsboro that they're doing so well, I guess you could say.
Yes, sir. Hey, Joy, here's a field of white smoke. Pottsboro comes out, and guess who's getting the ball second half?
Well, it's your Malakoff Tigers.
Woo-wee! So, hey, we might get a quick score right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. Hey, receiving tonight, Jalen Mosley, 3 catches, 41 yards. Nathan Jones, 2 catches, 44 yards. It's a long of 31. And Jalen Hart, 1 for 35 and the long of 35. And I tell you what, wow. I'm just thoroughly impressed right here.
I'm flabbergasted.
You can have all the stats you want to, but look at the scoreboard, and you know what's up. The Tigers are 32-0.
And, Joe, this is the first time Tigers getting kicked off, the second half. That's it.
Yeah, they're going to start off. They're going to start off again.
Yeah.
On offense, my friend, and
Yeah.
and here's the thing here. Pottsboro's got to come up with a stop. You know, if you're Pottsboro, you got to come up with a stop and then make a quick score. This game in the second half has to be hurried up. Everything has to be in a hurry for Pottsboro in the second half. That's what I'm trying to say.
Enjoy. They look like they're going to do a little onside kick or they're going to do a poof kick. They're not kicking it far.
Well, you got to watch out. They don't want Malakoff returning the football. I guarantee you. Jace McDonald is going to kick a short pooch kick. Fair caught at the 33-yard line, and that is going to be Riggin Smith with a fair catch for the Tigers. Yep. Tigers will set up shop at their own 33.
Ooh, good field position once again. Here we go.
So the Tigers now get to come out on offense, and they've been having their way all night long on offense.
And I'm talking about Lionel Richie all night long. I'm telling you.
Tigers be going from our right to our left. Ball spotted on the near side hash.
Shout out to Chris Singleton. What's up, buddy? You the man.
Hey, Chris. Glad you're joining tonight, man. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Chris donated some money to us and
sure did.
able to buy a new camera and tripod.
Yes, sir. He the man.
There's a handoff to Deuce Hart, and Hart scoots across the 35 down to the 36-yard line for a nice little gain of 4.
Brought down by the big boy, Silas Burr.
you had to get that one out, didn't you?
Yeah. Hey, that's a 6'4". What did you say? He's 6'4"? Man, that's a big old guy.
6'5".
6'5"? Oh, man, that's a big boy out there.
Second down and 6 for the Tigers. Ball on the near side hash. Another handoff.
There you go.
And there's a nice run for a first down.
Ooh.
And goodness gracious, what a run.
Hey, Deuce is on. Oh,
that's
Langley.
to Keenan Langley right there, Marcus.
Langley on fire that time.
So Langley picks up 14 and another Tiger first down.
Langley finally hit the hole with authority. I thought it would Deuce Hart.
He did.
He finally hit the hole with authority. That's what I like to see. Hit that hole with authority.
Well, I tell you what, the players almost look like ants up here from where we're sitting at.
I'm telling you.
2 backs in the backfield, Langley and Hart. 2 wide receivers to the left. First down and 10 for the Tigers at their own 49. 32-0 our score. Hart on the right of Peace. And Peace back to pass. Running for his life. And Peace. Peace is stripped of the football.
Oh, my.
Oh, you didn't want that. And that is a bad play right there.
Ooh.
Jade Roberts, Jr., strips Darian Peace of the footballs. He's scrambling backwards. And Pottsboro now has a football at the Tiger 35. You didn't want to see that.
No, not right now.
And, you know, sometimes maybe you overthink things and you just need to keep the ball on the ground.
Right.
It was going to be a pass play, but that ended up terrible. Empty backfield set for Plyler. Plyler calls his own number, tries to go to the heart of the defense, and he's pelted.
Yes, sir.
Rocked.
Hit at the hole.
Brandon Nations, devoured him that time.
Yes, sir.
After a 2-yard pickup.
And let's see if they're going to do the same routine they did earlier.
It looks
run,
like it.
Pass, run, pass.
It looks like it, my friend.
Let's see.
Braden Plyler, empty set backfield again, trips to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Looks like Tigers may be bringing a little pressure here. Now they back off. Going to be a quick bubble screen. It's picked off. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, sir.
He jumps the route right there, and that's Hayden Thomas. No, not Hayden Thomas.
Hayden. Let's see who that is.
That's Carter Fuller right there for the Tigers. Jumps the route.
Yeah. Enjoy it. It's routine.
Yeah.
Run, pass.
It was going to Titus Lyons. It was going to be a bubble screen.
Yep.
Carter Fuller steps right in front of it, jumps the route for the interception, and then he's wrangled down to 40 by Lyons. Now the Tigers have it again on the second interception of the night of Braden Plyler.
He said, "Get my ball back. We want our ball back."
Great job defensively by the Tigers.
Great job.
Tell you what, the Tigers in their playbook tonight.
Yes, sir.
Here comes a lot of pressure by Pottsboro, but there's a big
Oh,
gainer here.
Ooh.
And that's Langley again busting up the middle for a gain of 17 yards.
There you go, Langley. Now, that's where I want to see him hit that hole. Well, I love backs to
Marcus,
hit the hole.
I'm going to tell you what, it was a great run.
Yeah.
But Pottsboro is loading the front to stop the run, and once you hit a crease, you're gone or have a big gainer.
That's right.
And that's what we've been seeing all night long. Pottsboro trying to stop the run, they can't.
And I would keep it going. Keep it running.
Hey,
let them running backs do their thing.
That's right, because you moved that time off the clock.
That's right.
One man in the backfield. Peace calls his own number. Peace tries to get to the right side and does, and Peace running over defenders for a 12-yard pickup and another Tiger first down. And, Marcus, you're right.
Yeah.
Got to keep it on the ground, and let's just play smash mouth football right now.
Get to the next game, baby.
Amano, you got to stop me.
And we hard to stop. 9 minutes, 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Score 32-0. Tigers on top, and Tigers is moving that ball to another touchdown.
With ease.
I'll take it. Here we go.
3 wide receivers left, one to the right, type formation. Looks like Darion Peace looks over to coach.
Switched it up.
Maybe switch to play up here. Let's see. There's a snap. Going to be a handoff up the middle to Keenan Langley. Breaks out.
Uh-oh.
He's to the 25-20. Langley, it jumps across to the 15-yard line for another Tiger first down. And that is another gain of 20 yards for Keenan Langley. My goodness.
Yes, sir. Langley say, hey, coach, put me in.
And Pottsboro saying, Coach,
who was that?
Where has he been? Who is that?
Who is that? They got another one? They everywhere.
Well, I tell you what, this game keeps going like this. We may see some youngins in the game here in the second half. Trips to the left, one wide receiver right, and running that tight trip formation to the left, Marcus. Ball spotted on the near side hash. There's a snap. Going to be an option right. Good read by Darion Peace.
Oh, we got a flag.
Penalty marker comes in. That may be holding. 9-yard pickup on the play for Peace, but let's see what the flag is. Had the umpire throw that flag around the 19-yard line.
Threw it pretty hard, too.
Here's the call.
Chop block. Offense, number 56 and 52. 15-yard penalty. Replay first down.
2 chop blocks, huh?
Well, no, it was a chalk block. What you had is one defender or one offensive lineman engaged. The other one hit down low. You had a high-low action right there.
Oh, okay.
Chop block was called, and you can't do that.
Gotcha. 52 and 50. That's Cole Gaddis and who?
Cole Gaddis and Ryder Rogers.
Yep. Oh my.
Yeah, they're just trying to chop down trees, my friend.
Hey, you got to chop down trees sometime. Cherry tree chop. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's first down and 25.
Yep. Hey.
2 backs in the backfield. Peace for the bubble screen to Nathan Jones, and Jones drops it.
Nathan started running first.
Well, yeah, his brain got ahead of his feet.
That's all right. We'll take it.
That's only the first drop ball of the night, my friend,
Yeah.
and it's here in the third quarter.
And this brings us to second down.
Yeah, only second and 25.
Yeah, wait, ain't nothing.
Tigers been breaking runs off all night around 20, 25 yards, so why not do it again here?
They bring Deuce back in.
You might look for a pass play right here on second and 25. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Darion Peace, the quarterback. Deuce Hart in the backfield on the left side of his quarterback. There's a snap. And it's going to be another RPO read play by Darion Peace. And, Peace was bent over.
Yeah, he kind of bent.
That looked awkward right there.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay on that one.
Let's see.
He bounces right back up. He plays linebacker too, folks. He's a tough kid.
Yeah, he's a tough boy. Remind me of me, Joy. I played linebacker and running back, boy. I get some hard hits and get back out there and put some hard hits on you, too.
Yep, that's why you can't remember anything today.
I can't remember a thing. Golly.
I can't either.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Third down and 21 up and coming for the Tigers. Field goal would be about 43 from here. There's a snap, back to pass. Peace rolls right, looks left, and they're going to call that. They're going to call a penalty on that, I believe.
Yeah.
That's going to be intentional grounding.
Yeah.
Hart ran. That was going to be a screen play, Marcus, and Hart missed the play. They were trying to set the screen up, and Hart just, I don't know what route he ran, but it wasn't the right one, I don't think. There's a miscommunication somewhere.
He's got to realize just throw it out of bounds. Throw it for.
Well, and you can't really do that right there because you're in the pocket. You got to get outside the pocket. Looks like Pottsboro's going to.
Throw a receiver there.
Yeah, here's the call.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 3. Ball being placed in the spot of the foul. Loss of down. 4th down.
So 4th down here now. That was a loss of down. It's going to be a big play. I don't know if I don't pooch punt it right here, to be honest with you.
Like I said, the defense has been so good, Joe. They just try to see how far they can get and give it over, or maybe make a touchdown.
Maybe throw
right
something deep right here.
Maybe
They only playing one safety back now. Timeout called by Coach Driscoll and company. And why not? 7:29 left to play in the third period.
Timeout. Malakoff, the first of the half.
32-0 our score. And Coach Jamie Driscoll and company calls a timeout to talk it over here.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm up 32-0 right here. Maybe I pooch it and pin Pottsboro deep.
Yeah.
You know, or if you're going to go for it, throw a pass. I mean, throw it deep.
You got to go deep with it. I mean, hey.
I tell you what, we had, Jalen Harlan, that 35-yard slant pattern or post pattern earlier worked very well. They seem not, Pottsboro seems not to be covering the middle of the field too well, Marcus.
And they put Hayden Thomas in, Joy. That might be a little tricky if they ain't finna punt it. So Hayden Thomas might go out on the post. He has a little speed also.
We'll see what happens, and I mean, anything can happen right. They may pull out a double reverse here. You don't know if you're Pottsboro. You got to watch all things here.
Let's see. I tell you what, I just love to see DK.
Well,
DK is always hyped.
And they're going to punt the ball.
Yeah.
Here comes Brandon Nations here.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, Brandon Nations can throw the football too. I mean, you might have a fake punt here. You got to watch out now. Regan Smith is the up back on this punt, and they're just going to punt it. There's a high punt, and it's not going to be a very good punt. I believe they're going to mark it out of bounds close to the 20-yard line.
He just didn't aim it that good.
23-yard line. And I like a little low trajectory punt right there and coffin corner kick, and he just didn't catch it right.
Right.
So the Tigers give up a little bit right there, and Pottsboro had the ball once again at their own 23-yard line.
But it's still kind of what we were thinking, just a little pooch kick and take it on in.
Yeah, I mean, I would like a little bit more out of that, but
me too.
You did get it, and you got to move on.
Here we go.
Plyler, two wide receivers right, two to the left. Pottsboro has the ball on the far side hash. Plyler calls his own number, and Plyler is drilled.
No good.
I'll tell you what.
It was all of him like cactus britches.
Brandon Nations and D.K. Rose and Cole Gaddis and them, man.
I'm telling you. All of him like gummy bears on little girls' teeth.
Gee whiz, I tell you.
Man. 7 minutes in the third quarter, George. Score still 32-0.
Two wide receivers right, two to the left. One back in the backfield. Plyler looks to pass right. Now he has to scramble to his right. Pass downfield is too high and incomplete.
Overthrew him. Woo.
Intended receiver on that play was Jude Bentley. And he just threw it too high, Marcus.
Yeah,
again, Plyler looks uncharacteristically off tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but he doesn't look like he's following through on his passes. His mechanics just don't look right.
Right.
Three wide receivers to the right, two to the left, empty set backfield. Plyler, the quarterback still. Plyler, three-step drop, looks left, throws left, over the middle, nobody home at all.
Wow, nobody in the vicinity, Joe.
I mean, he was trying to get it to Grayson Watson, but it was in triple coverage.
Wow.
The Tigers playing great defense here, Marcus.
Yeah, they got the punt.
So 4th down and 10, and Pottsboro will have to punt.
Yep.
And this is going to be Jet Carroll handling the punting duties here in the second half with 6:41 left to play.
And you got old Bryson Adair in the back to receive.
Yeah, standing around his own 47-yard line is Adair. You got to watch Carroll right here, too. A bobble on the snap and a very low line drive kick, and Adair is going to have to let this go. But I tell you what, that got a great Pottsboro bounce right there.
Roll. Got a good roll.
About a 42-yard punt right there. And at first, I didn't think it was going to go anywhere, but he got a great roll. So a nice job by the punter, Carroll,
for
Pottsboro.
That would have been a bad play if he wouldn't have got it up, Joy. Woo!
Yeah, I thought the Tigers were going to bring some heavy pressure.
And they didn't bring no pressure. But they wish they would have did. But, hey, 32-0.
Yeah, I mean,
Offense back on, and here we go.
So 1st down and 10 for the Malakoff Tigers. Ball spotted in the middle of the field. Two wide receivers left, one to the right, one back in the backfield. Left side apiece is Deuce Hart.
Yep. Mr. 5 touchdown man.
There's a snap. Handoff to Hart.
There you go.
Tigers have the edge sealed, and this is going to be a nice gain of about 9 on the play for the Tigers. Riggin Smith there setting that up nicely on the block
he did. Good
as a
blocking.
wide receiver.
And I like Deuce. Deuce has a good eye. He try to find that hole, enjoy. He gets in there and get it.
He does. He does a nice job of finding that hole, then hitting it hard.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
2nd and 1 here. Tigers are having trouble with the play call
trying
here.
to figure out what they're saying.
Going to be a bubble screen to Judson Driscoll. And Driscoll, the pistol over the midfield stripe down to the 49.
He
slung him out of bounds, and now that's going to be a personal foul.
And I tell you, Coach Driscoll say, hey, don't throw my son.
Oh, my.
Let me smell my cologne real quick,
Things
boy.
getting a little chippy now here. That was bad sportsmanship on the part of Pottsboro.
I mean, he got Driscoll
And they've been doing this all night to our players.
Oh, my.
But guess what? It's a first down.
Wow.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness, defense number 11. 15 yards additive into the run. First down.
That was Landon Dunaway. Landon Dunaway did a bad.
Well, he's done away now.
Yeah.
He's done away to the sidelines because the coach got him off.
Yeah.
And the Tigers just got 15 more yards. They'll have a first down at the Pottsboro 34-yard line. And Pottsboro is chippy right now, my friend.
Yeah.
2 wide receivers left. One to the right for the Tigers. Going to be a pass by Darion Peace looking for Riggin Smith, overthrows him. And that was good coverage by Jet Carroll there, too.
And looked like Riggin kind of limping a little bit. But he just kind of overthrew him just a little. Well, maybe a lot.
I like the call right there. Take your shot.
Yeah.
And now get back to the ground game. You don't want to stop this clock. You want to keep it running as fast as you can here.
Right. Yeah,
Tigers have the ball. Pistol formation. Peace the quarterback. Going to be a handoff.
There he is.
And that is going to be Deuce Hart
my.
breaking away,
Oh,
cutting
my.
back against the grain. Hart
my.
all the way down to the 9-yard line before he's ridden out of bounds.
Oh, look at another.
And another
I think
penalty.
We did that one. I think that was Driscoll on that one.
And I think that was Driscoll trying to get some revenge on that.
Just say, give me some. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there was a little pushing and shoving after the play, folks, is what we're describing.
Right.
And we'll hear the call from the head official momentarily.
Let's see.
Well.
Yeah, we'll see.
After the play, personal foul. Offense number 11. 15-yard penalty. The yard to gain, it is first down and 10.
So it's going to be a first down and 10.
Yeah. But 15 back.
Yeah, 15 backwards. So I don't blame Judson right there.
Yeah, well.
The way he was tossed around like a rag doll out of bounds, I might have tried to, I would have did the same thing.
That's a tough little young man.
I ain't going to say no because I did the same thing, man.
That's Driscoll the pistol. Got him.
So first down and 10, really nothing lost but a little bit of yardage. It's Tigers.
5 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
Peace the quarterback. Going to be a handoff to Keenan Langley, and Langley this time's wrapped up after a 1.5-yard pickup on the play.
Yeah.
Tackle made by Colin Branch.
Yep, Mr. Branch. And he's a senior. He's a running back, too.
Yeah, it's Keenan Langley probably wished he'd lived him alone.
Yes, sir.
So second down and 7, up and coming for the Tigers. What do, you know?
Yeah, Deuce Hart back in the game.
Hart on the right side of Peace now. 2 wide receivers left. 1 man in motion. It's Hart. Looking for the pass downfield. Has wide open receiver. Touchdown Tigers. Nathan Jones walked the dog. 23-yard touchdown reception.
Yes, sir.
And the Tigers are cooking. Can you smell it?
I smell it. I ain't going to write that down. I forgot. We have it in a minute.
Goodness gracious. 38-0.
Wow.
And who would have thunk it?
I want to thunk it.
Driscoll's going to hold this PAT attempt for Gonzalez. Gonzalez kicks it right through the uprights.
Here we go.
And now, my friend, 39-0 is your score. Malakoff all over them Dirty Birds from Pottsboro.
Oh, my.
Folks, we'll be right back. You listen to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
Yes, sir.
The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Fisherman's Wharf for being one of our sponsors this year. Folks, go out to Fisherman's Wharf for all your fishing and camping needs, and you can even stay the night or the weekend. Just give them a call. You'll find the advertisement right on our page.
We're back. My mic's not on, but we're back.
Yeah.
Hey.
42-17 Grandview ahead on Tatum in the fourth quarter. That's late in the game there. And if that score holds, and this score holds right here, guess what?
Man.
We'll see Grandview for the second time this year.
The battle. That'll be 3 times.
I tell you what, it's beginning to be a series, if you will, between Pottsboro, Malakoff, Grandview, Malakoff.
I will. It's real life stuff.
Yeah.
And, hey, whoever wanted the worst, or the most, they got to do it, man.
Juan Gonzalez will tee it off for the Tigers. And there is a long end-over-end driving kick.
Oh, he
and Jet
don't want to run that.
Carroll calls a fair catch at the 3.
Yeah.
And Pottsboro will have the ball first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Trent Montgomery and the Malakoff X's on here, George. What's up, Malakoff X's?
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for joining us tonight on the broadcast. Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. I'm joined by the Hall of Famer, Mr. Marcus Rocky Balboa Dow.
Who that? Mr. Kovic winner. Got him.
Plyler brings the Cardinals up to the line. 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left. Plyler rolls left, looks left, throws left, and that pass is caught. And what a great catch right there on the sideline around the 45-yard line. And there's a player injured on the sideline for Pottsboro. I believe it's the person who caught the catch. I believe that's Titus Lyons.
And I couldn't see who the defender was. It just didn't ever turn around, and ball went right in his hand.
Yeah, not sure who that was. It's kind of hard to see. I don't see Lyons on the field. It'd lead me to believe that maybe it was Lyons that was injured and shaken up on the play, but he's up on his own accord right now. And that was Titus Lyons, number 32. So Lyons, one of their big playmakers.
Score still 39-0 with 4 minutes, 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Pottsboro finna come back on the field after this injury. So let's see what this defense is going to do out here, which is going to show out, George. That's all they do.
Yeah.
Every time they go out, they show out.
They've been doing a great job, I tell you.
Yes, sir.
Pottsboro, 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left, ball spotted on their own 45-yard line. Plyler, the quarterback. Carroll in the backfield, hand off to Carroll. Carroll puts his head down, that black hole defense right there, no soup.
All over him like cactus britches. Woo-wee.
Yeah,
they hype still, George.
Yeah, they're still going at it in there.
Biscuit.
Well, I tell you what, Trevor Jarvis needs to simmer down too. He got a personal foul last week for getting into a scuff with one of the players from Maypearl, and Coach brought him out right now just because of that. Tigers playing a 3-man front. Plyler looks left, throws left, pass is
I don't know.
Incomplete.
I didn't know what was going on.
Well, I couldn't see that far, but Grayson Watson missed that pass from Plyler. And I tell you what, 3rd down and 9 up and coming for Pottsboro. They can't get anything going.
Tigers on them, man.
I mean, it's going to be coming down to the fourth quarter here momentarily, and Pottsboro still hasn't gotten on the board. Trips to the left for Pottsboro, ball marked on the far side hash. Plyler, the quarterback, 1 receiver right. Pump fakes, rolls right, looks right, throws right, pass incomplete.
Man, missed it by the chin of his hand.
Yeah, that was a nice little route being ran by Jude Bentley.
Yeah, Jude Bentley almost had it.
Well, he heard footsteps right there. He
gets
his right hand on the ball,
yeah,
and he had a chance to maybe pull it in, and DK Rose and Brandon Nations was closing in fast, and he just said, I'll take none of that.
He had a roar.
A roar.
Yeah.
4th down for Pottsboro. They're going to go for it here.
They ain't no choice.
From their own 46.
Here we go.
Plyler, 3-step drop, looks middle, throws over the top, incomplete. The Tigers have that blanket defense going, and Plyler just couldn't connect with his intended receiver at all.
And I tell you, man.
And this defense is something else. I'm going to tell you right now, Marcus.
Plyler, he's just not connecting with his receivers today, Joy. I mean, he's overthrowing them, but I think it's pressure. Pressure busts pipes, don't it?
Yeah, pressure busts a lot of pipes, and there's a lot of pressure being put on that field of play right now by your Malakoff Tigers, folks.
Talk to me. 3 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third quarter, and Malakoff is in scoring position once again. Man.
Yeah, and they're in Pottsboro territory at the 46 of Pottsboro.
They Kool-Aid, as we say.
Deuce Hart comes out on the field of play with his quarterback, Darian Peace.
And he know the flavor, Joy. 5 touchdowns.
2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right.
Here we go. Deuce moves to the right side.
There's a snap. There's a handoff. And Hart lunges ahead for a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play. Yeah. Mount Vernon 24, West 21. Goodness gracious. It looks like West is coming on now. Okay. But that game's almost over. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Mineola 35, Madison 7.
Oh, yeah. Madison will be going home today, huh? Basketball season. And what a good game here, Joy. This game is
very good. Pistol formation for the Tigers. Peace, the quarterback. Hands off to Deuce Hart around the left side. Penalty marker thrown. Hart has the first down on the carry, but there's a penalty marker thrown at the 46, and this will probably come back as a hold.
Like you used to tell me, Joy, when it's back there behind them, it's a hold. Let's see. Great run, though, by Deuce Hart once again. 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Holding, offense, number 17. 10-yard penalty from previous spot. Replay, second down.
Like my friend say, I knew it. Holding again.
49-23 Grandview with about, as Brad Allred, our friend over at Zebra Sports Network, sends us a text message.
Here we go. Peace back with a draw. Deuce Hart. No, that's Langley.
That's to Keenan Langley. Yeah. He's the 45-40, 35-30, 25 ridden out of bounds. That's coming back. A flag thrown around the 46-yard line.
You got to be kidding me.
And that's going to be one of the Tigers there with a hold.
Man,
and they're going to, they had to hold a big Silas Barr there, number 54. And you can tell it's on the Tigers. You got a player squatting down. He knows he committed that infraction.
Yeah.
And that's Samir Ruiz.
That's a big boy to hold, though, Joe. He's 54, but he's 6'5".
Holding. Offense, number 75. 10-yard penalty from previous spot. Replay, second down.
That was Eric Waldo. Remember Waldo, Joe? We was talking about Waldo earlier.
Well, I didn't see Waldo out there.
Me either. What? I guess.
It was Ruiz who turned around and talked to the official, and the official talked right back to him, but Ruiz may be out there. Waldo. Going to be a bubble screen this time with Jalen Hart. 40, 45 midfield, cuts back against the grain, and a nice little run there. He gets all the way back close to the original line of scrimmage.
Joey, he had a good run, but he kind of slipped and was falling forward, couldn't get his balance back. That would have been a great run. 2 minutes, 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Tigers up 39-0. This will be third down and probably 12 yards to go.
Yeah, it looks like 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12 for the Tigers, and I've got a lot of people text me scores and stuff right now.
Oh, man. Thank y'all.
One back in the backfield, Darian Peace, the quarterback, 2 wide right, 1 to the left. Peace back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks right. Has to step up and run. He's to the 40, 35, 30, and Peace all the way down to the 22-yard line for a Tiger first down.
And great run by Peace.
26-yard pickup on the play by Darian Peace on the scramble.
Yeah, Peace saw he was in trouble, Joy. Didn't have nobody open, so what'd he do? Take it on foot.
He used his feet and then ducks his head and tucks it away and runs over a Pottsboro defender.
And like I told you earlier, he's not going to try to shake and bake nobody, Joy. He's going to run over you.
So first down and 10 for the Tigers at the Pottsboro Cardinal 22-yard line.
1 minute still left in the third quarter.
And it's going to be another bubble screen, this time to Mosley. And Mosley to the 20, dragging Cardinals down to the 19, maybe the 18-yard line.
Yep.
And Mosley, not a very big guy, but keeps moving his feet ahead forward and dragging defenders for a 5-yard pickup.
Sometimes when you want it, Joey. And what a great job. Mosley wanted it. Keep them feet running.
Just an overall great job. I mean, everybody's playing perfect. I mean, there's been some penalties, okay, but besides that, the execution has been there. Second down, and we'll call it 5 from the booth here. 2 backs in the backfield for Malakoff.
20 seconds left on the clock. 8 seconds left on the play clock.
Yeah, they're trying to run it all the way down here. And it's going to be a handoff to Keenan Langley. Langley to the 10, the 5, walk the dog one more time. Touchdown, Tigers.
Got him.
To Keenan Langley.
With 7 seconds left in the quarter. Man, oh, man.
So about a 19-yard touchdown run, my friend, on that one. And the Tigers are making it look too easy.
And when I say easy, I mean easy peasy. Come on.
45-0 our score now for the Tigers.
Man.
And Gonzalez comes in to attempt the extra point. There's a snap. The hold is good. The kick is up. Plenty of distance and no good.
Oh, my. No good again. Oh, we got to get that together.
Yeah, that is actually the 4th time tonight we've missed the extra point.
Right. Man, oh, man.
And Gonzalez usually sure-legged. I tell you, I don't know what's happened here, but and sometimes it's the mentality, the psyche of it all for your kicker. And,
right.
You know, I'd probably tell that young man over Thanksgiving to kick a lot of balls.
Right. Literally. Oh, my.
It doesn't have to be anything with distance. You're not trying to kick a 50-yard field goal.
Exactly.
But you get in important games down the road, and he's been solid all year, but you get in those important games down the road, you got to have your kicker's confidence built back up. And you know, these 4 or 5 extra points might lose a ball game for you down the road.
Right. Especially in the good, like you say, especially in the good playoff game, Joy. Oh, you got to have it. As Joy get a little win. 7 seconds left in this third quarter. Tigers kicking off.
45-0.
Yes, that's right. 0. Zip.
There's the kick. There's a deep kick by Gonzalez and a fair catch called by Jet Carroll at about the 4-yard line.
Jet almost wanted to run it, did he? He forgot he called.
Yeah. Well, you know, Gonzalez, getting back to Gonzalez, big leg there on that kick. I mean, he's booming the kicks. He just needs to work on that confidence factor, you know, with that kicking leg there. And he needs to go out there this week, and he needs to just, you know, practice that extra point, that PAT distance.
And we just so used to him making them, till it's just kind of shocking us a little bit. Because he's always on point.
Well, it happens to the best of the kickers, too. They get in these little lulls sometimes where you shank one or miss one, and then it ruins your confidence.
Right.
And then you're second-guessing yourself, so you don't need to guess. Quarterback keeper by Plyler, and Plyler.
No good.
That's Brandon Nations, it looks like, wrapping him up.
Yep. Initial hit, Nations.
Yeah, that's a 1-yard loss, too. That goes down as a sack for the Tigers.
And that's the end of the third quarter, Joy. This is it, fourth quarter. And like we say, throw the foes up.
Yep, into the third quarter here. We're going to go to break with your Malakoff Tigers on top in a big way here, 45-0. You're listening to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
Yes, sir.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
All right, folks, we're back here. About to start the fourth quarter here at Ernest Hawkins Field at Texas A&M Commerce. Beautiful campus here in Commerce, Texas. We looked around today, and I tell you what, it's very nice. I was impressed.
Yeah, good eating places too.
Yeah, very good.
Over. Yeah.
We had our fill of Mexican food today.
I'm trying to tell you.
I tell you.
Yeah. And this is my first time eating in like 11 days.
Yeah.
I mean, real solid food.
It looked like you were struggling trying to eat, too.
I was, man. I had to take my time.
Well, here comes the Pottsboro Cardinals with the ball at their own 24-yard line, second down and 11. Plyler rolls out to his right, throws downfield, has a man, and underthrew him.
Woo, and that was
yeah, that was
a good one.
Jet Carroll right there had Mosley and company burnt on that particular play, and he would have been off to the races, Marcus.
Oh, man. Jet Carroll's going to look at that and be like, oh, man.
Well, and they couldn't do anything about it. He did what he was supposed to do.
I meant the quarterback. I said the wrong name. Yeah, he's going to look at that, man. How many open shots he didn't have today.
But like I said, he just don't look – he looks off. He's looked off, and even in warm-ups, not looking like he usually does. Plyler back to pass, steps up in the pocket, going to be sacked at about the 22-yard line. And guess who that is? Cole Gaddis.
Cole Gaddis said, come back here. And like he was kind of snowboarding him, as we call it. And that was a good job. That brings us to third and long, Joy. Fourth?
Well, fourth down.
And long.
Yeah, fourth and 14 to be exact.
Got to punt this.
And Carroll's going to have to punt this ball away for Pottsboro.
Man, oh, man. And Adair is in the back, ready to do something with it. Let's see if he gets a chance to run this one.
And this may be Marina in here punting the ball away now for Pottsboro. Low snap. Marina picks it up, and it's a short kick. And Adair's just going to let it roll. It takes a Pottsboro roll.
He wants it. He wants to run it, boy. He's like, oh, I want to get that.
And the Tigers will take over at their own 36-yard line with 11 minutes left to play in this contest. And the Tigers are up 45-0, folks. And you might look at the Tigers now to maybe bring some reserves coming into this ball game and giving them some extra mop-up duty. Looks like some of the Tiger starters are Ruiz taking his hat off, and he's earned a break.
Anytime, Joy, you can bring your reserves in the playoff game, that is an excellent
Well, not everybody's in yet, but they've got some of the kids that are
right.
Cannon Poteet in there. Looks like 22, Bryson Adair is now in the game at receiver. And going to be a handoff to Keenan Langley. Langley cuts up off of left tackle for a nice pickup of 5 yards. It'll bring up second down and 5 for the Tigers.
Brought down by number 7, Grayson Watson, the junior.
So second down and 5 for Malakoff.
Look like Driscoll coming to the far right.
Yeah, looks like 2 wide receivers right, stacked. 1 wide receiver left. He's still the quarterback, Langley in the backfield. There's a snap. Going to be another handoff to Langley, and Langley busts out of the middle of the pack, and he's tripped up at the 40-yard line. What a run by Langley.
Good run. Langley just got to stay straight up, Joy. When he hit that hole, stay straight up and give confidence in his legs.
Yeah, that was close to a 23-yard pickup on the play. First down and 10 for the Tigers. They're in Pottsboro territory once again. I tell you what, they've been knocking on the door so much they've already kicked it in.
Good run by Langley.
I believe they spot the ball on the 41-yard line of Pottsboro. It's going to be a handoff and a new runner in the game. That's Cannon Poteet for the Tigers. Spinning off 1 tackle, breaks another one, and Poteet down to the 26-yard line. And this is what I'm talking about. You get up last week and you're beating Maypearl. You bring these young men in and let them run the ball. What are you going to tell them to do? Not run the ball?
Not to run the ball.
I mean, look, they're just running.
Do.
They're wanting to get the end zone.
He did like a little PlayStation game, did he?
Well, I tell you what, it was hard to follow. My neck got hurt on that one.
I tell you, he twisted.
Poteet with a good run right there for the Tigers. I love seeing these young kids get up in here and get the chance. 2 backs in the backfield for the Tigers, piece of quarterback. There's a snap. Another handoff to Poteet, and this time not so favorable as he runs into a wall right there of Cole Bynum.
Uh-oh. Hey, but he want that ball, Joe. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, he wanted it. Cole Bynum had other plans for him that time, though. 2nd and 15 after a loss of 5. 2 backs in the backfield again for Malakoff. Handoff this time to Langley. Langley hits the hole outside. He's gone. 20, 15, 10, 5. Kiss him goodbye. Walk the dog. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hit the cat. Put everybody up. Touchdown.
Goodness gracious. 35-yard touchdown run for Keenan Langley, and the Tigers are on fire. El Fuego.
Oh, my. Caliente. See?
Muy caliente.
Yeah. If you think you can, you can. If you think you cannot, you cannot, I think. Yeah.
51-0. The Tigers having their way once again. Gonzalez comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. This time the kick is good.
Come on then.
And with 8:41 left to play in the ball game, it's your Malakoff Tigers in a blowout, 52-0 over the Pottsboro Cardinals. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
It's in the game.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records and Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year.
All right, we're back here. Ernest Hawkins Field.
Yeah.
Texas A&M Commerce.
And there's some Hawkins out here.
Well, I tell you what, and the Tigers have been the Hawks tonight over the Cardinals.
Man.
52-0. And, man, you just shake your head right now. And this has been a great game to broadcast, and I'm still – the Tigers come out like a buzzsaw tonight. Yeah. There's the kick by Gonzalez.
Great kick this time, too.
Fielded at the 8-yard line, and trying to get out to the left side is the return man, Jake Kubik, and he gets back to the 23-yard line where Pottsboro will take over 1st down and 10. Wow. Looks like another game with Grandview.
Yep, Joe. Looks like another game with Grandview. Oh, man. This going to be it here.
So, and this is where the Cabbage will meet the road.
Yeah.
And that game, I'm going to probably go out on a limb and say that game could either happen in Corsicana or Waco.
Right.
That's where the two places I would think. Mount Vernon squeaks by West 24-21. Mineola 42-14 over Madison. And Grandview thoroughly won their game too. 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Going to be a handoff to Jet Carroll up the middle. Has the biggest pickup of the night on the ground.
Good hit by who's that?
I don't know, but he upended him like a helicopter.
Let me see in a minute when he turn around.
22-yard pickup.
Driscoll the pistol flipped him.
Yeah. Plowler downfield with a pass, and that pass is incomplete.
Great coverage. And we got the cheerleaders down there lit up, Joy. Everybody got lights out there.
Yeah, they're lighting it up.
We lit it up.
Pottsboro band did that a while ago. And
okay. Let's get lit. Oh, let's get lit. All right.
Going to be 2nd down and 10 for Pottsboro. 2 wide receivers right to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Hand off to Jet Carroll.
Nothing doing.
And the Jet is defueled.
Yes, it is.
Pick up of a couple on the play, 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, by a herd of Tigers. The Tigers are still hype out there, Joy. I'm telling you. Tigers are still hype. I'm going to flash my light, too. Throw the lights. Throw the lights. Woo-wee.
3rd down now and 5. Plyler calls his own number, and Plyler gets a 1st down, and he's slammed to the turf.
Yes, sir.
Goodness gracious. I believe that might have been either River Perkins or Trevino there.
They're not giving up. Nathan Jones comes out the game.
And that was River Perkins on that tackle, Marcus.
Okay. Perkins.
1st down and 10 for Pottsboro, 7:19 left to play. There's a handoff to Jet Carroll. And
he slipped, tied his own self.
Yeah, he did. He gained 2 after the slip, maybe 3.
Kayvon Davis in the game. And like we got Cannon Poteet coming out. Get him a little rest.
Yeah, there's a mix-up of different players out here right now.
Yeah.
Empty set backfield for Pottsboro. Low snap, but Plyler picks it up, and Plyler is plowed it after a 2-yard pickup.
Yes, he is. Man, oh, man.
Cole Gaddis on the play and being helped up off the ground. He was one in on the tackle there, Marcus.
Cole Gaddis in the house. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left till this game is over, George.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
Yeah.
If you're a Malakoff fan.
Man.
3rd down and 5 for Plyler and the Cardinals. 2 wide left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. There's a snap, quick pass, out in the flats, caught incomplete.
Woo.
Going to be shy of a 1st down by about 3 yards, it looks like, Marcus.
That was Grayson Watson, Joy. Grayson tried to get to the 1st down marker, but just couldn't quite get it. He was underthrown again.
Yeah, Zach Studley actually came in there and put a licking on him.
Oh, and kept ticking.
That is 4th down right here. 4th, and we're going to call it 4 yards to go for Pottsboro. Actually, it's 3 yards. Fans are cheering on the Tigers to stop this 4th down. There's going to be a timeout on the field taken by Pottsboro.
Oh, man. Ooh, I'm getting a little chilly now.
And while they take a timeout on the field, we'll take a timeout in the booth.
Pottsboro, they're first to the half.
We'll be right back, folks.
Yes, sir.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Texas did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
Interested in becoming a licensed high school official? Go to highschoolofficials.com to learn more and begin the application process.
All right. 4th quarter action here.
We're back.
5:36 left to play. 4th down and 3 yards to go for Pottsboro. Malakoff.
And they jumped.
Pottsboro
jumped. Oh, no.
Yeah, the left offensive tackle jumped. He'd moved up out of his
Prior
stance.
to the snap. False start.
Wow.
Offense, number 65. 5-yard penalty. Remains 4th down.
And you see Jake Cubitt, he was like, oh, my God, we just talked about no jumping.
Yeah, it's 4th down and 8 now, so they're going to have to really jump around now. Plyler in the backfield. He's got 2 backs in the backfield to his right. He's going to run it to his right, too, or pass it. They love to try to do this and run it backside. Tigers close in, the ball thrown downfield. Oh. And a great defensive play made that time by Tolliver for the Tigers.
No, sir. Great defense right there.
Boy, I tell you what, that was perfect defense.
Yes, sir.
By the young man, Davion Tolliver.
Yes, sir.
Tigers get the ball turned over on downs. And I tell you what, I'm going to step out, folks. I've got to make a visit. I'm going to let my son and you take over for a minute.
Let's take over, baby. And with 5 minutes, 28 seconds left in this ball game, we got Little Joe Snow, we going to call it.
Yo, yo.
Yeah, what's up, homie?
Hey, first official playoff game.
First official playoff game, man, and Tigers are doing what they do.
Oh, I mean, I said on the way up here, I got faith in the Tigers.
You did.
All the way.
You did.
Looks like Driscoll's going to be coming into
Driscoll the pistol. So
Driscoll the pistol.
Get him.
Highlight reel. It's going to be a run straight up the middle right here, and he's just chugging for yards here. It looks like it's going to be an 8. Calling it back a little bit further than it should be, but it's going to be a 6-yard gain.
You got to let them ref. They'll spot it, man. They'll spot it at a different spot.
Well, the refs have been doing a fantastic job tonight.
Oh, yeah,
really.
We're winning. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but no credit to the refs on that. That's all Malakoff's part. But flags and stuff like that have not been called one-sided.
Exactly.
It's been a pretty fair game, if you ask me, in the referee's standpoint.
You're right, and that was tackled by Jackson Lipson, and he's been all over the court all day, but he's just not enough, Joy. I didn't call you Joy now. I'm going to call you Lil Snowden. And right now, Driscoll the pistols and
Driscoll the pistol at quarterback. Davis lined up on the right side of him. It's going to be a delayed draw into the middle to Davis, and he gets about a yard.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to give him a yard. Yeah, tripped up at the line.
Yeah, tripped out by number 8, Cooper Townsley. And defense just can't do nothing with this Malakoff's crew right now, Joy. They not Joy, but Lil Joy. They got reserves in, and we're still moving the ball with ease.
Well, yeah, when you're up this big in the playoff and you know you got an opponent like Grandview up next, you're going to take all your star players out. You're going to let them rest and recuperate already starting in the game.
And they got Kayvon Davis in the backfield. Let's see what he does. We call him low to the flow.
2 to the left, 1 to the right. Davis lining up on the right side. Tight end set on the left. So it looks like it's going to be a read, and Driscoll back with a little read option here, and he looks like he's going to get maybe a gain of 2 here.
And Driscoll running to the big 6'5", boy, Solace. Woo.
Driscoll has so much heart. He doesn't care how big they are. He's going to run straight into you or under you.
Yeah, hey, over you or under.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he could have went through homeboy legs. Big
Solace. Oh, he could have.
He's 6'5".
I know when I played football and somebody that big happened, I just went low. I went under the legs.
I'm trying to tell you.
Ain't no way around him.
I try to just do something.
Unless you're
Get away from him.
He's real shifty. Driscoll is really good on his feet. He can change direction really quick.
And this is what I like right now. Coach is going to let Driscoll go for this 4th and 2. Let's see how he does here.
Going to be another draw to Davis, and he's getting the first down and some. It looks like he's going to get about a yard, maybe a yard and a half on that.
Move the chain then.
Move it up to the 39.5-yard line in Pottsboro's territory.
Yes, sir. Move the chain, baby.
Well, it looks like your cohort is back, and I will let him take back over.
He must skeeted. Skeeted a little bit. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left in this game. Lil Driscoll comes in and get that first down with Kayvon Davis. Yes, sir. I called your son Joy 20 times when you were going.
Well, I imagine you did.
I'm telling y'all look alike.
I'm big, he's small.
And that's all.
Driscoll, the quarterback for the Tigers. Going to be an RPO play by Driscoll.
Whoa.
And Driscoll throws around for about 4 or 5 yards there.
I'll tell you what, Driscoll's trying to get in where he fit in. And we bring 34 into
Damian
the game.
Jackson, Marcus.
Damian Jackson, Joy. You've been talking about him all day. Let me see. The sophomore. What's up, Jackson? Shout out to his daddy. Baddest basketball player around here at the Wild. Malakoff, Texas.
Also won him a state championship at Trinidad High School back in 1998, Marcus.
I'm trying to tell you, bad boy.
And in the State Hall of Fame.
He get it from his daddy.
He does.
Yeah.
2nd and 5. Jackson in the backfield with Driscoll now. 1 wide receiver right, 2 to the left. There's a snap.
There you go.
Hand off to Jackson, and look at Jackson go. He got the first down, my friend.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
5-yard pickup on the play for Damian Jackson and a first down.
Move the chain, boy.
Well, they're getting to the point right now they can just take a knee. It's academically over with.
Yeah.
Less than a minute and 30 seconds left on this 4th quarter clock. And I imagine somebody's going to get a Gatorade bath tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
What a great job by the Malakoff coaching staff for getting their players prepared to play.
Yeah, and what a great job, Joy. They got their team prepared.
Execution, my friend.
And you said 25 series with no points scored, 7 points.
There's another handoff to Jackson. And Jackson is hit pretty hard after about no gain on the play.
And the clock is ticking. 54 seconds before this thing is over.
Trevino now coming in the ball game to relieve Jackson.
Coach say, Trevino, come get you one.
So Tigers.
Trevino is very explosive too, George. You got to watch this because he can take it all the way in. He's a hard runner. I say he's one of the hardest runners they got out here with power.
And the Tigers will have to snap this ball one more time here.
Yeah.
Driscoll, the quarterback, gets the snap, handoff to Trevino.
There you go.
And Trevino fighting the Cardinals, picks up 2 yards. And I don't think the Tigers will have to snap this ball anymore. And your Malakoff Tigers do it again, folks. 52-0 in the area round of the high school playoffs. The Tigers will meet the Grandview Zebras next week for a rematch of Week 1 when the Tigers took the Zebras to overtime and had a heartbreaking loss there in Grandview. It'll be on neutral turf now.
It'll be on neutral turf.
And this is a very different team than Week 1, Marcus. This Malakoff Tiger team has gained, improved leaps and bounds, and I tell you what, I couldn't be more happier for this Tiger team and the coaching staff, and the trophy is being brought onto the field of play.
Area trophy, Joe.
So
let's get it.
Both coach and staffs will wave at each other, and they'll call today due to social distancing. No players will acknowledge each other. And the Tigers do it big here, folks, at Ernest Hawkins Field in Commerce, Texas. 52-0. And all you can say is, what, Marcus?
Got him.
How about oh my?
Oh my.
Oh, goodness.
Joey caught me slipping.
I caught you.
Yeah, I was on this
I'm good about catching
I was on this Facebook trying to see what's up.
We're going to try to get the picture of the area trophy.
Oh. And the Tiger fans are on their feet.
Yes, they are.
And chanting. And, man, I see people I ain't seen in a long time out here.
I'll tell you what a great thrill it is.
Yes, sir.
To turn the favor from last year when the Tigers were kicked out of the playoffs by Pottsboro, who eventually made it to the state championship game and lost to Grandview. But the Tigers now are on pace to do it again and maybe bolt their way into the state championship, but it's a long road ahead still, my friend.
That's right.
Region 2 is still tough.
Still tough, man.
And next week it don't get any tougher than trying to beat the 2-time defending back-to-back state champion Grandview Zebras. But, folks, if there's a team out there that can do it, this Malakoff Tiger team can and will. And we will see you next Friday night.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to look at some stats real quick. We're going to take it to a commercial break, and after this we'll give you a post-game wrap-up.
The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Fisherman's Wharf for being one of our sponsors this year. Folks, go out to Fisherman's Wharf for all your fishing and camping needs, and you can even stay the night or the weekend. Just give them a call. You'll find the advertisement right on our page.
All right, folks, back here with the post-game update. We had 2 Malakoff Tiger running backs with over 100 yards rushing tonight. Deuce Hart, 16 carries, 134 yards rushing, 5 TDs. To Keenan Langley, 9 rushes, 124 yards, 2 TDs. On the ground tonight, the Tigers produced 7 touchdowns. That's 7 touchdowns on the ground. And Malakoff produces 1 pass to Nathan Jones in the air from Darian Peace for 22 yards. And it was an onslaught. The Tigers rushed 45 times, 399 yards, 6 of 10 passing for 170 yards. Total offensive plays, 61, 569 total yards. To Pottsboro's 57 plays and 187 yards. Wow, that is right. The Tigers only run a couple more plays, but shut down Pottsboro all night long. And the Malakoff Tigers are to be congratulated, folks. Listen, if you haven't got up for Tiger football yet, you better start preparing yourself to get up. I'm telling you right now, this Tiger team is for real. They are the real deal. They can compete with anybody in the state of Texas in Class 3A. You need to get ready to start cheering this team on throughout the playoffs. And we're going to see y'all after Turkey Day.
I'm telling you.
After Turkey Day, it'll be Friday or Saturday, folks. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network will travel to a location not named yet for that third round of the playoffs between the Grandview Zebras and the Malakoff Tigers. And
Big
folks,
game. Be there, be square.
That don't get any bigger right there.
No,
Grandview and Malakoff, another rematch. If you can't get up for that game, you can't get up at all. But for everyone who's been a part of this one, I'm Joey Snowden. For Marcus Dow, Aaron Scott, and Jonathan Snowden, bidding you farewell and good night for the friendly confines of Ernest Hawkins Field.